Hey there, welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard and today we are going on an adventure. Now, as my car GPS says right now, a 222 mile adventure. Now, you might go, where are we going? Well, we're going to Disney World, but a little bit more specifically, we're going to all 4 Disney parks. Here's where this gets interesting. I'm in my car right now just waiting for some air conditioning, using some air conditioning, because we're not taking the car. We are going car-free, carefree on the Brightline today from Miami, but we're really leaving from the Aventura station because I live closer to that station. From the Aventura station all the way up to Orlando and back in one day while visiting all 4 Disney parks and getting at least one drink, one food item, and one ride that's something that moves in every single one of the 4 parks. Now, I'm not supposed to get there till like 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish. Now, if I were to take my truck right now, it says I have an 8:44 a.m. arrival. It is 5:30 a.m. In about 5 minutes, I have an Uber coming to pick me up and take me to the Aventura station. So what I want you to do is I want you guys to all follow along with me. Exactly 12 hours after my Uber leaves here, I'm waiting for another Uber at Disney's Hollywood Studios. My path is to go from Disney's Animal Kingdom to Disney's Magic Kingdom to Epcot to Hollywood Studios and back. And I'm taking the Brightline from Aventura both ways. And remember, one food item, one drink, and one ride. That's a thing that moves. So not a show. Now, technically, the Carousel of Progress is a ride, not a show. We're not going there. I don't plan to do that. But, you know, if I have to, the Carousel of Progress is technically a carousel, therefore a ride. Sorry, I got into that debate with myself. But, yeah, I could save a lot of time if I were just to drive. But you know what I can't do? Yeah. You can't safely drink and drive, and you can't drink all day if you don't start early. And if you know anything about this channel, that's what we're going to be doing. So it is 5:31 a.m. 5:40 a.m. is when my Uber is going to be here, and 5:40 p.m. is when my Uber is going to be the exit of Disney's Hollywood Studios. So I'm timing this out right now that I have pretty much exactly 12 hours to go. So 12 hours on the clock. Oh no, come along as we take an Uber to the Aventura, Florida Brightline station. 12 hours, I'm not stopping this timer. I'll show you this timer the other day. 12 hours, 17 seconds remaining. And you can see, again, it would be a little easier to drive, but I want to do a review of the whole process. I've driven it a lot of times. Now, I want to go carefree, car-free, and blood alcohol content high. I have my breathalyzer, so come along for the ride. I'm not going to lie, this is not a good start. We're 7 minutes in, and the Uber still has not shown up. So the timer is still running, and the Uber has not shown up. I'm going to give it about 3 more minutes. I'm going to just have to wake a family member up, have them drive me, get Brightline accredited back. I put in the right address in there. There's no notification. There's nothing. I'm trying to be as raw and honest with you as possible about what this experience is. I could have already been 10 minutes on the road right now in my car. I just want you to be very aware of that so you understand when you're watching this video. But 7 minutes in, 8 minutes in now, and still no Uber. So yes, I could have ordered another Uber myself, but I had a family member that was already awake. It is 5:55 a.m., 15 minutes after the Uber said I was going to arrive. I've logged into my Uber app. I've checked my text messages. I've tried to call Brightline support, and nothing. Remember, again, this is 20 minutes that I could have already been on the road in my car. I got to calculate that, because if this service is going to be this much of a failure, you need to know. So we're going to take the ride over. I live about 10 minutes from the Aventura station. Uber shows up. At this point, we're done with that. I'm going to get some credit back, even though it's included in the premium price. I believe that there should be credit if the Uber never comes. Uber never called, Uber never texted, Uber never came. It is designed as part of the service. So be aware. I will tell you, I've taken Brightline before. The Ubers never worked. I thought they worked out the kinks. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not really going to trust Uber with Brightline anymore. I'll give you an update if I get any update from the station. So we have made it to the Aventura Brightline station about an hour before the train leaves because we've got access to the premium lounge and stuff like that. I want to show you around the station, everything like that. This station is in Aventura, Florida, which is directly in between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. It's kind of like the midpoint. It's great. I go on cruises all the time, either from Fort Lauderdale or Miami. So kind of determining which way I go, it's right in the middle. But this is Brightline Aventura. It's about a 3.5-hour ride on the train. I will tell you again, I booked a premium ticket, which should have included transportation. No information on the transportation in the app, no number to call, nothing like that. I'm going to see if I could speak to an employee once I'm inside because I'm very, 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 very disappointed in that. But yeah, I got about an hour, check out the lounge, check out stuff like that, get through security since this is on the other side of Orlando Airport security. So get through security and get on the train. You scan your ticket right here. So you can get your tickets right there. There's Brightline. Whoop. You can scan your tickets right there. And we cannot take any videos in security, but they do use the Evolve, which is actually the same technology that Disney uses for their security. So you can buy a ticket right here, and you just enter in. We won't show anything from security, so I'll be on the other side of security. Through security, and I want to talk now about what we're not doing. We are not doing the standard lounge per se. I'll show you the standard lounge. It's kind of right here. It's nice, kind of. They got outlets at every seat. So there's a big thing that says train. Yeah, I'm the first one here. I'm not sure how many people are going to be on this train, especially after the train gets to Palm Beach. That's a very valid question. But the premium lounge, which we're going to go to, is going to have all kinds of snacks and stuff included. But if you're not in the premium lounge, they've got something called the Market, which is very similar to the Amazon Go stores that are in Seattle. What you do is you just put your phone, so that's the Market. Whoop. My finger's in the way. Yeah. You just take your phone, you put it in Apple Pay mode, you go like that, you go like that, and the gate should open, authorized. And then if you want something, today I don't want something because I got access to the premium lounge, but if you want something, you just take it. And you'll see there's a network of cameras. My finger is totally getting in the way up here. There's a network of cameras up there that are watching everything you're doing. Now, this is if you're not in the premium lounge. There's a whole network of cameras watching everything you're doing. And then when you leave, you actually just walk out. So you take what you want, checking what kind of souvenirs they have. See, they've got different Brightline stuff. Now, if you are going from like a cruise or something up to Orlando, you know, you can pick up some merchandise, as they say in Spaceballs. You always have a merchandise opportunity. You got some sandwiches, you got some drinks, and everything like that. Once you're in the station, it's cool, modern, comfortable, clean. Getting to the station was a bit of a hassle this morning, especially being a premium customer. But when we jump out of this lounge, let's just go ahead. Let's open up the real Brightline, and we got the premium lounge. So let's take a walk over to the premium lounge. We'll do it in the same shot. Now, this is a very, very small station. It's a couple steps from the normal lounge to the premium lounge. I think the Orlando station is going to be significantly larger on our way back. I know the Miami station is significantly larger as well as the Fort Lauderdale station, but I should just have to scan right here. Yeah, there we go. And we're in. Now, again, not a huge station setup or anything, but we've got some muffins, got some cookies, got some different stuff like that. I don't think they have a full on-site kitchen or anything on board. I remember that this is the nice side. And the other side, the other side is the naughty side. And since we're not driving, let's take advantage of the fact that we're not driving, and let's start drinking. Premium Lounge, Aventura, Florida, from the Brightline. Getting ready to head to Orlando. I think this will fill up maybe a little bit more before we take off in about, not that long from now, about 45 minutes from now. So if you're new here to No Pants Profits, you may not know that we like to drink on this channel, and one of the benefits of going premium and not driving to Orlando is the ability to have a drink. I'm going to break down, once we get on the train, the prices and everything like that, but we've got a Stella. Let's pop open the, oh God, first drink of the day. It is 6:16 a.m. I need to be back on an Uber, headed back to the Orlando station 11 hours and 25 minutes from now. So, wish me luck. Cheers. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you, before I have a sip, I have this fun little toy I bring with me. I say toy because if you know any of the previous videos, they don't work too well, but I should be stone cold sober right now. This is the last time I'm going to be stone cold sober for a while. We've got drinks all along the train ride, drinks in the lounge, drinks in the Orlando lounge, and we're going to have at least one drink in all of the 4 Disney parks, and trust me, we're going to do a lot more than that. Huh? Yeah, 0.0 blood alcohol content. Let's do it. Hey, as I'm chowing down on Stella number 2, I did just have a conversation with the station manager here who says the app is still not talking to Uber directly, but she's made sure on the Orlando end I should have no issues because they put it all in manually. They said they have to like put it in with their iPads manually, but the Brightline app and the Brightline service is not talking to Uber correctly right now. Again, as I said, this happened in the past. So I do have the correct phone number. I might put it in the description below. This is anytime trains are running, or 2 hours before trains are running, or 2 hours after train stop. 305-521-4800 is the number to call. But Stella number 2. We still got another half hour till the train comes. Plus me, trust me, there's more beer on board. Also, Joe Exotic 2024. It's amusing because he's actually running for president. And I got a letter from him for prison. I really don't know why we're talking about this. Only 2 Stellas in. Maybe we'll talk about Joe's letter from prison later. But a couple more Stellas. We'll talk about snacks once I get some snacks. But I want to get some beer in the system first. So let's take a quick look at the different food items available at the Premium Lounge. They've got M&M's, candy bars. Oh, I like gummy bears. So I need some gummy bears for later. They've got different muffins, different Pepsi drinks, things like that. They've even got Pop-Tarts. I think they have all of this on the train as well. But what they don't have on the train, I think, are these little breakfast things. You're not going to get anything major until you get the past Palm Beach, because that's where a lot of the commuters are leaving. But they do have all you can drink Bud Light and Stella. I'm on Stella number 3 right now. They've got some different stuff like that, but that is the Aventura, Florida lounge. I got a fruit cup. Hopefully we can get some gummies. We'll get something a little bit more on board. So this is my 3rd Stella in. As I saw in the clip before, I got some gummy bears. They're checking because the southbound people have got to go right now. We are going northbound, so we've got a little bit longer. We've got like another 10 minutes till we got to get on the track and get to the train, which means you can pound back a few more Stellas before you get on the train. But the cool thing is there's no one here watching you. No one here. You just literally go to the thing. It's like take a walk. I love rosé, barefoot rosé from California. And yeah, it's 6:49 in the morning somewhere. Cheers. Yeah. So we just got the announcement. It's time to get ready to board. It wants us to proceed to the platform. 7:05 a.m. to Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and eventually Orlando by way of Disney World. That means I have to finish Stella number 3. Already 4 drinks in. Pack up all my tech. Trust me, I'm gonna share with you all the tech I'm bringing, stuff I can actually bring into Disney World later today and get on the train. The cool thing is, nothing ends here. We got drinks, we got food, we got really fast Wi-Fi provided by Starlink on the train. So the adventure has just begun. Even though we only have 10 hours, 44 minutes, and 46 seconds left till we have to turn around. Let's pack everything up real quick and maybe shotgun one more Stella for the road. Get on the train. I'm editing and doing this all in real time. See y'all on the train. All right, so here we go on an adventure. The security manager and the real manager said, get us something from Disney. I said, are you gonna be here at 10 o'clock at night? They said, no, Rich, you're crazy. Oh, sorry, the Stellas are coming up. They said, no, Rich, you crazy. We're not gonna be here. Now that is the northbound train. Oh no, that's the southbound train. If you can see it, there we go. That's the southbound train leaving. The northbound train's gonna be here any minute now, but the general manager, the security manager said, drop us something for Disney. I'm a guy of my word. I'm trying to find something. Drop it for my local Brightline peoples. I wrote their names down. We have literally 4 minutes till the train arrives, and then 3.5 hours on that train. And we were already quite a few drinks in. I'll let it settle for a minute. I think I'm 5 drinks in. No, 4 drinks in. I can't even count. 4 drinks in. It's 3 Stellas and a rosé. And let's be very clear, it's not even 7 a.m. yet. 3 Stellas and a rosé before 7 a.m. Have 10 hours, 41 minutes, and 21 seconds until I have to turn around. And unfortunately, the damn escalator's not working. You know what that means? Fatty's gotta do stairs. I'll see you as the southbound train arrives. And believe it or not, at 7:03 a.m., right on time, German engineering. You'll never guess what's here. The train! I know, it's like German engineering. Right on time, we're waiting for the premium car. The train has arrived. 7:05 a.m., legitimately right on time. I'm actually impressed. There's coach number 1. Where's where we'll be? I think we've got that seat right there. That seat right there from the outside for our 3-hour journey. And we're on, who are we on? We're on Bright Red. Hey, who guessed in the last video, if you're watching this, you know, who guessed in the last video that we take Bright Red to Orlando? I did. I guessed. I said, I bet you we're going to take the same train that we took. And what's really cool, you'll see when the door opens, they even put out a little floor step for you. And we've got, let me see our number. This is a very brief stop. They do actually have luggage storage if you are bringing luggage. Let's see where we're at. Bright Red will be departing. I'm in seat 15C, which is right here. Got a nice table for the entire journey. Let me get settled in and I'll be right back with you on the Brightline to Orlando. And we are moving. We've got a cold towel that they brought by, and they said it has Corona or an IPA. What are we drinking? Oh God, God damn, Elysian space dust. What is that? Oh God, they're trying to kill me. This IPA is 8.2%. They don't screw around on Brightline. This is gonna be a fun ride. You can see we're just blowing past these rail crossings. They call this train the murder train for a reason. Hate to say it. People think they can beat the tracks, think they can jump the tracks, think they can hang on the tracks, or just think they can end things. But look, when it's Corona or 8.2% Elysian space dust, I think you know what I'm going with. Drink number 5 here. We're not even in Fort Lauderdale yet. I've got my cold towel. We're in the premium class. I'm gonna do a gear setup later, but I mean, this is all my gear. I'm editing, doing in real time. I got power, I got plugs, I got phones, I got everything, and I even have a special beer holder for my Elysian space dust. You know, about 25 minutes ago, I was bitching about taking a car. But right now I'm drinking 8.2% IPA. And for IPAs, this is my favorite IPA. I mean, Elysian Space does this amazing. So it's gonna be a great ride. Check in Fort Lauderdale or West Palm or Boca or something like that. I don't think. Let's see how fast we're going right now. Just for giggles. No, that can't be right. It says we're going 88 miles. Wait, does that mean we're a time travel train? We were going 88 miles an hour a minute ago. Does that mean we're going back in time? We're going to a Wednesday when Disney doesn't have lines to a Wednesday. Yeah, we were going 88 miles an hour. Let's just kind of enjoy the trip on bright red, which the windows are not wrapped, so we get a great view the entire time. I'm excited. Bad news. Yeah, I'm 6 drinks in and we're not even at Boca yet. God damn. But much like Heidi Klum, it's time to break the seal. And Brightline has some of the nicest train bathrooms in the world. So let's take a look. This is the first class car train bathroom. No, I'm not going to show you me breaking the seal. But we go in. What you do, you hit that little button to lock it. The door closes after you. Everything is touchless. You'll see, hey, Richie, on the Brightline. Everything here is touchless. They have a changing table. If you have a child, I don't know why you'd take a child on a premium Brightline ride, but you might. Again, touchless. I still haven't figured out how to turn on. I think it's because I need 2 hands. Oh, there we go. I got one. Got soap. Got water. I don't think the water and the dryer can't be on at the same time because that's an oxymoron. But I actually do need to pee now. So 6 drinks in, 2 Elysians. Wait, what I have? 2 Elysians, 3 Stellas, and you saw me guzzle that rosé. Let's breathalyze when we get back to the seats. I'm literally peeing right now, but the good news is I'm not peeing down. So bye. So it's actually funny. Again, this was originally a finance channel, and we're about to see the viability of this line. We are pulling now in to West Palm Beach.
Welcome to West Palm Beach.
Welcome to West Palm Beach.
Have a bright day.
Yeah, welcome to West Palm Beach. The people that are staying on after West Palm Beach are the ones that Brightline's making the money on. The people going to Orlando. There's my new friend, new subscriber. What's your first name?
Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah. Spelled with a J or an 8? No. I know. They're actually headed up to Horror Nights. So we're going to opposite ends of the spectrum. Nobody's headed to SeaWorld because they treat their animals terribly. Sorry, I said that. Political statement. I'm headed to Disney. They're headed to Horror Nights. We're chatting. The first class car is going to be lit for the next 3 hours because Jesus is going to start drinking Elysian, isn't he?
In a little bit, yes.
In a little bit, Jesus is going to start drinking what he's... Jesus, do you know something? Let me teach you a thing that the white people say. You can't drink all day if you don't start early. Jesus gets it. He's going to start drinking early. We're departing to Orlando within the next minute. So these are tracks that I've never transited on before. I've ridden to Palm Beach before. I have never transited the tracks north of this. This is when the crossings end and we go real fast. I am excited, but what you'll see is, they're lying. They're saying they're at 75% capacity for their Orlando line. That's media bullshit. Their Orlando line is priced way too high. It's really, truly priced significantly too high. I don't mind because I'm using credit, but, if a normal person's going, the Orlando line is priced way too high. The Palm Beach station is an absolutely beautiful station. I love the Palm Beach station. And what I'm doing, I'm seeing, am I getting a seatmate for the next 2.5 hours? That's the real question. I want to pull away with no seatmate. We got. This is very sad. It is currently at 8:01 a.m. We have 9 hours, 40 minutes, and 10 seconds left 9 hours, 40 minutes, and 10 seconds left. Sorry, the mic was a little bit away. And, oh God, I'm 1 Elysian down. Oh God, 2 Elysians down. So Elysian, Stella, let me clip that back on. It's only off because of the train. Let's see where we're at. Oh, give you that guy. Thank you. 4, 3, 2. Now this is the fun part of the track. It says It's getting angry at me. Blow steadily for 6 seconds. I was a little late. I agree. Let's try that again. It's warming up. Got to count down from higher. 12, 11. I went too soon. I came too quick. 3, 2. Now, I'm drinking 8.2% beer. Trust me, as soon as we pull out of this station, I'm getting another one, and I'm getting some snacks too. I can look at the snack box. Calculating. 0.09. 6 drinks in. 0.09. The doors have closed. That means, you know what that means? It means I get to take that computer. I get to push it back. I got multiple breathalyzers and everything like that. Yeah. We're good. We are now riding from West Palm Beach to Orlando. And that's the fun part. It's kind of funny how slowly and cautiously we're pulling out of West Palm Beach. They're checking tickets because this is the expensive route. This is the one that costs them money. You see, we've got actual crossings. Those are going to go away soon. And as those crossings go away, we're going very cautiously. As those crossings go away, you know what happens? The train goes faster. We're going like, come on. It says 0. It's wrong. It says 0. It's wrong. It said 88 earlier. Here we go. We're speeding up. We're getting past those crossings. There's an entire corridor on the Brightline that's just for the train. There's no crossings. There's nothing like that. So we're speeding up. You'll see we were going real slow. And now we're speeding up. Essentially north between West Palm Beach and Orlando, there's no man's land. That's when the real estate prices drop off and everything gets a lot cheaper. So we're gonna get going. We're gonna get going fast, and we're gonna go into Orlando. We should be there in about 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. So far, we've been on the train for about 55 minutes. Look, there's the yard for the Brightline. There's a freight train, but we were just passing the yard for the Brightline. This is where the tracks used to end. And this is where things are going to get really, really interesting. This is where the train is going to go faster than we've ever had the train go before. And I'm excited to show you the full speed of this Brightline train. And drink more Elysium, just saying. So bad news, I drank them out of all their Elysian space dust. So all we have left is a Wicked Weed Brewing Parentious IPA. I mean, I say bad news. I finished the 8.2% and we're on to the 7.3%. It's probably good news for me surviving my day. It's still a delicious beer. I have no complaints about these beers. They are high-end, actual craft beers, which is great. Like, you go out to a restaurant, you order this, you're paying $10. Oh, look, there's the Lake Worth Water Tower. I know it well because there's an establishment with ladies up here. Its name is Rachel's. I like to frequent it. If you know what that is, you know what that is. But here's the funny thing. Now, as I drink my Wicked Weed, which has gone down from 8.2 to 7.3, we've lost 0.9%. How dare we lose 0.9%? We've got a little snack box that showed up as soon as we left the Palm Beach station. It's got similar to what we got in Aventura. We got the fruit cup. We got Kind bars, and we've got a strawberry chobani in there. Well, and we had a spaforkin knife. Yeah, we still have crossings here. I think that's the interesting thing. We're still in the land of crossings. I'd like to show you where we are. We're still in the land of crossings, so we're not going that fast yet. I think the last metric when I got signal, we were going at 80-something miles an hour. We're not up to that big 120 that Brightline's really kind of publicizing yet. We have 9 hours and 25 minutes left until we've got to be kind of headed back to the train station to get back to Miami, because this is an insane trip that I highly recommend none of you actually do. But yeah, we're chugging along there. There was another crossing. Let's see if we got another crossing coming up. These are still pretty highly trafficked roads on I-95, so they're gonna have train crossings along the way. We are pretty much east, right before the coast right now. Now, what you'll notice is we're going kind of north. Let me pull up a compass right now. We're going kind of north right now. We're going north right now, but we're gonna have to go northwest before the end of the day, because that's what's gonna get us to Orlando. Orlando is not coastal, so we're still going north. You'll see when we've got that turn that's going northwest, you'll know we're on that new section of private track that was built specifically for the Brightline. Again, the nice thing is we've got no window coverings or anything like that. We've got a beautiful view of the scenery as it goes by, and the scenery is going to turn. When we get past Palm Beach, we're already past Palm Beach, we go towards Stewart, we go places like that, things are going to get a lot more interesting along our route. So, stay tuned. I think it's going to get a little more interesting. Plus, you know, I gotta drink all this weekend weed out of their service. Let's see where we get to breathalyzer-wise. See you soon. It's kind of sort of interesting. We've slowed down pretty dramatically right before the turn. So we've got a turn right here, which I assume is that turn that goes to the west. You'll see we're actually on a drawbridge right now, which is kind of cool. That is actually a real drawbridge. But yeah, what we're waiting for, honestly, I think you know this already. You see, we're still going north. We gotta go that northwest. So going that northwest, we're going northeast now. Kind of turn to the right. That's the wrong direction, Brightline. That's the wrong direction. So we want to go northwest, because Orlando is not a coastal city. So we're wanting to go northwest. We're in the Jupiter. Let me open up the maps right now. We are about an hour and a half into a 3.5 hour journey, and we are approaching Port St. Lucie, which if you're driving, Fort Pierce, let me see. If you're driving Fort Pierce, it's like the halfway point to Orlando. We're at Port St. Lucie. I'm 7 drinks deep, and trust me, there's far more to go. I thought I showed you what the bathroom was already, but I didn't hit record. So I gotta go break the seal in a minute. So I'm gonna show you the bathroom in a minute. But the bathroom on the Brightline train is really nice, especially in the first class cabin. But we're not yet. I hate to say the words right now, but we're like 40 minutes into this. We're not yet hauling ass. I mean, look, these cars. We're just barely beating the cars on a highway. Look at that. So I mean, you know, if you ask, you know, they again, their advertisement is car-free, carefree. As I chug back a beer, I question a lot of things, but I also question how badly I have to be, because I made a mistake about 20 minutes ago. I broke the seal. I never break the seal. I'm gonna show you the bathroom as soon as the person gets out of it. That's in the front. I'm gonna show you the bathroom. But yeah, we're still kind of an industrial town. We're on kind of train tracks that are rather industrial in the scheme of things. We're not going too fast yet. We're going like 40, 50 miles an hour. I was told this goes to 110, 120, 125. And that's what I'm excited to actually get going up to that speed and take you along with too. So let's hope that happens. You know what? It's time for a bathroom adventure. I'm 6 drinks in. This bathroom has been busy for a little bit. Not really sure what's going on there. We're actually leaving the first class car and we're gonna go up a little bit. Let's go up. I want to show you the rest of the cars. There's between the first class is a 1x3. Oh, there's the doors open. I drank too much. It's a 1x3, and the lower classes are a 2x2. But I want to show you the whole train so you can kind of see how full or not full everything happens to be. I don't know if there's bathrooms here. This is my own self figuring this out. So that's train 2. We're at train 1. This is train 3. We're going up to train 1 here. Again, this is the standard class, not the premium class. You have to pay for your drinks and pay for your food in this class. But let's see. Again, we're aboard Bright Red. Not very full. Hey, look! And this bathroom is open. So let's check it out. I assume it'd be, yeah, it's exactly the same as the first class bathroom. We hit this button to lock. Again, you see we're still going, we're not going east yet. I don't feel the east. But we've got our door locked. I gotta break the seal. I drank too much. I gotta break the seal. Now, nobody cares if you go from the first class cabins to the lower class cabins, but sometimes they care if you go from the lower class cabins to the first class cabins. Again, we got sleep with some water there. We got some soap. It's all Dyson because this is kind of cool fact. This was originally Virgin Trains, so Virgin Trains had all the cool British Dyson stuff, along with a nice stainless steel toilet. Now, unfortunately, this is not my OnlyFans. So I won't let you watch, but I'll let you listen along. Maybe, as you hear the beer leaving the body, it somewhat leaves the same color it comes in. It's kind of amusing. But the problem is my second IPA, it's a 7.9%, it's empty now. Which means, gotta find something else. But you'll see right there, we got that little thing, we go, wave it. It's like a cruise ship toilet. If you're used to cruise ship toilets, it's like that. Again, wash your hands. It's a little rough. I can tell the train picking up speed. I don't think we are yet going in the northwest direction, but I could be incredibly wrong. So what we're gonna do, I'll keep you going. You know what? Let's go. We're gonna go from the absolute front of the train. We're still passing crossings, so we're still passing crossings where people are in. We're gonna go again. This is welcome aboard Bright Red. We are headed to train number 4, which that's the front of the train. This is the standard class train. We're gonna go all the way to the front of the train, and then we'll walk back just so you gotta see the capacity. How many people on the train heading to Orlando? This is the number of people heading from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Boca, Aventura, or Palm Beach. Yeah, that's the actual. I can't go any further. That's the actual train, the actual where they're driving the train. But we're gonna walk all the way from the front to the back of the train, so you can get an idea. Again, this is the 2x2 configuration. So you've got your 2x2 configuration. Looks like some people are headed to Disney. I just saw a Disney shirt on. So 2x2. We've got 2 more 2x2 cars. Again, everything is automatic. Everything is automated. We're on Bright Red. So that's car number 4. This is car number 3. We're gonna go next to car number 2. Again, 2x2 configuration. The premium is in a 2x1 configuration. Again, I think we're about halfway to Orlando right now. Don't quote me on that. We're in car 2. seeing as again how full. This is the first train of the day to Orlando, so just be aware. You're seeing the first train of the day to Orlando on a Wednesday on the Brightline. People have their shades down on the left-hand side because the sun is just coming up, and we are making it back. Last but certainly not least, to our seat in the premium car. I wanted to take you. I showed you the bathroom, everything like that. This is the premium car. Our seat right here. We will do a gear review in a short pretty soon, just to show you all the gear. And there's actually another engine. There's one engine pulling and one engine pushing. So you've got a pushing engine right there. And there's the batching drink cart, and the coffee, and the wine. You know what? It's only 8:48. But you know what that means? It's almost time. It's almost wine o'clock somewhere. I think the important thing is even the seats without the tables and everything like that have plugs and USBs and everything on them. It is an absolutely stunning and beautiful train. It's time to get back to edit for a minute, and then guess what? In like 10 minutes, it's wine o'clock somewhere. Now in the past few minutes, our crossings have stopped. What do I mean by our crossings have stopped? I mean, our crossings have stopped. We're in the middle of what they call Bumbuck Egypt. Trust me, I've been there before. BFE. I try not to curse in this video, but it's an actual thing. And you see, we're in the middle of nowhere. Let's just check where we are compass-wise. We're going northeast. We need to go northwest to make it to Orlando. So hopefully we go northwest sooner rather than later. You know what's funny? The train literally just slammed to a stop up in Fort Pierce. What was really amusing is I still had like half a beer left. Oh, we're starting to move again. And the beer just went and went flying. And it spilled out a little bit all over. The good news is it's not like I paid for that beer and we're getting moving again. But literally, they legitimately jammed on the brakes. My beer went from right here. I'm glad my laptop or anything else important didn't flow. I mean, I guess the good news was I drank the beer low enough. My beer went legitimately flying from this seat across the carpet. They really need to warn you if they're gonna stop. Because like, even the lady across from me, they're going to Horror Nights, her drink went flying. Her ice went all over and everything like that. That's a little rough. Again, like I said a few minutes ago in time, this is where I think we're going to go on the Brightline track. We're on the Florida East Coast Railway track. Again, we're going, what are we going? We're still probably going north in the scheme of things. Northeast. We've got to go west to get to Orlando, so hopefully we'll get going west sooner or later. We still got leveled crossings, which is where you can't really run a train at 130, 140, 150, 110, whatever miles per hour they want to run it. But the problem is my beer just ran across the floor. I got emptied out. So you know what that means? That means I need another beer. Alright, so I've been having beers so far, I'm not gonna lie, and then I just found out, holy crap, there's a cocktail menu, and they got vodka, gin, tequila, rum, whiskey, and liqueurs, and then it's a little QR code. I think you could scan it from home. Scan that there. Oh, there we go. And they have a Tres Generaciones pineapple margarita, and I mean, people want to crap on trains all they want. When you got scenery like that, just going the world by you, and you drinking a pineapple margarita, and you're headed to the most magical place on earth. I mean, that's the Disney slogan. Can you really complain? I mean, I could probably complain at like 11 o'clock tomorrow morning when I feel that pineapple margarita on the back end, but that pineapple margarita is good. My question, let me open up Compass again. we're still going north. I think time-wise, yeah, we're less than an hour from Orlando, and we're still going north. But a lot of the rail crossings have stopped, and look, we're right at the point. We're literally getting near that point. Port St. Lucie. Let's see. Yeah, we're at Port St. Lucie. We're right at that point that the train's gonna have to turn to the west. Why? It's just gonna have to turn to the west, but I am going to enjoy my with pineapple jalapeno margarita, because that's a damn good drink. Burns on the way down, and hopefully doesn't burn on the way out. So we are on drink number 9 of the trip. I'm just trying to do the math. We did 3 Stellas, 1 Rosé, 3 Elysiums, 1 non-Elysium, and we've done a pineapple spicy margarita. That's where we're at. It's been a few minutes since I've had one. We still have not made that turn yet to the west. I wonder if we're going to stop or anything fun. Oh, my earbud fell out. That's where we're at. Again, it is 9:38 a.m. Yeah. Calculating. You'll see it before I do. 0.04. I don't know if these things are to be trusted. We still have 8 hours and 2 minutes. I know that's insane. But 8 hours and 2 minutes so we can turn around. We haven't even gotten there yet. That's the danger of doing this in one day. We're still not even there yet. We're still in the non-super inhabited area of Florida. That's the place that you can afford real estate in. But hey, as long as you can hitch a ride on the train, not a big deal. You can, because there's no stops here. The last stop was West Palm Beach, and the next stop is Orlando. We've got all this no man's land right here, and again, we literally have not yet made that turn, because you still have to go to the west to get to Orlando. I know we're like an hour into this video. We just haven't made the turn yet. I'll bring it to you as soon as I make the turn. We finally made the turn, and now it's time to celebrate. Yeah, you'll see. This is brand new track, smooth track. We are going northwest. We are headed towards Orlando. I got me some Pringles. I got me some peanut M&Ms. I got me some gummies. Hold on, hold on. Not that kind of gummy. I got me some Pepsi to celebrate this northwest. We're finally headed off the coast and towards Orlando. And yes, not only do I have me some, I got me some ice, some Pepsi. Something to mix with the Pepsi for drink number 10, I think, here. So let's enjoy. And yeah, we really stopped again. It smells like electrical fire along the private tracks here. You can see the the traffic running that way. Oh God, it smells, doesn't it? It smells like an electrical fire. I mean, I hate to say that out loud, but I'm 7, 8, 9, 10 drinks deep. If I want to say something smells like electrical fire, I'm going to say it smells like electrical fire. But here's the reason. These tracks only go one way. I think that's the important thing. Yeah, these tracks, it's a single set of tracks, so they have to choose who goes, whether it's north or south. That's the brakes. That electrical fire, that's burning rubber. I mean, I'm just telling you, I play with electronics and solar panels all the time. Basically, when you wrap a cable, a high electric cable in rubber, when that cable gets too hot, it burns. So, yeah, that's literally burning rubber. Now that might be new brakes. That's I'm not trying to scare you. I'm saying that's likely new brakes on this train. Yeah, that first stop. Your shit went rolling. My shit. Everybody's. Yeah, I got some beer, but I don't really care. And I got some margarita there. I'll just lick it later. It's saving it for later. Because I know what they charge in Epcot for that. But you see, we're now in legitimate no man's land. Nobody lives here. This is the one part of Florida where nobody wants to live. We're headed northwest. We're in Cocoa, Florida. And these are the brand new tracks in Cocoa, Florida. The reason I think we came to a pretty harsh stop there is because only one train can go in a single direction at a time on these set of tracks. So I think there's a switch, and the train switch right there, and I think that was the switch. But it does have a very strong electrical smell, burning smell. But you know what? I don't care. I got my Bacardi and Pepsi. I wish it was Coke. I got my Bacardi and Pepsi. My Bacardi's empty. Don't worry, we're going to Disney. We'll fix that. Got some Pringles and other stuff like that. So quite an interesting ride thus far. I think we're about like 15 minutes from Disney, so it's from Orlando International Airport. Then we'll worry about getting to Disney. So it's time to kind of look. I mean, I'm spread out all over the place. We'll do a gear review later. I got too drunk to do a gear review now. But we'll do a gear review later, and we'll talk about all the tech. So, see you later. On the way back from Disney. Hopefully I'm not. That's how I feel I'm going to be, but I don't think I will. We're back up to speed now. We're in. Wait, where the hell are we? Holy crap! We're in Christmas, Florida. Going west, straight west. Let's see if I can get a speed test. My speedometer is just not wanting to play right now. I wish the Brightline would show a speedometer, but it doesn't. But yeah, we're legitimately in Christmas, Florida. So if you think it's Christmas, I mean, it is Christmas because we're in Christmas, Florida. But I think we're going pretty fast right now. I just literally can't tell because I can't get a cell phone signal. So we are leaving Christmas, Florida, and we are legitimately now in Orlando, Florida. We're starting to slam on the brakes, but the smoothness of this track is pretty unreal. I mean, it rivals like a maglev line. Yeah, I still feel the friction and everything like that, but we've just left Christmas. We've entered Orlando. We were in, I don't remember the other area, Clewiston or something like that, or I don't know. You have to rewind the video 10 minutes. I'm enjoying my Pepsi and Bacardi. Don't worry, there's no car anywhere near because we're going car-free, carefree. We are taking an Uber to Disney's Animal Kingdom, and we're going to continue the party over Disney's Animal Kingdom, then Magic Kingdom, then Epcot, then Hollywood Studios, then back on the train. But yeah, I learned they have cocktails here. I drank them out of their Elysium. I drank them out of their second strongest beer. All they had left was Corona, and after that I switched to the cocktails. But you'll see, we are now in legitimately Orlando, Florida. So any minute we should be hitting the airport, and we're going to be taking our Uber over to Animal Kingdom, where we have a reservation. We got to stay there till 2. But we'll talk more about the details of Animal Kingdom when we get there. Well, so 12:45, 1 o'clock. We'll talk more about the details of Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, because this is an insane day, and it's only just getting started. Wait, that sounds like an Aerosmith song. Foreshadowing. So I know we're near, because I can see it in the distance. You can see there is the control tower, if you got to good zoom, for MCO, Orlando International Airport. You can see there's some smaller regional airports before that, but we are very close, like 10 minutes or so from Orlando International Airport. So I am literally going to pack up everything. I got my iPhone. I got my folding phone. I got my microphones, laptop, everything like that. We are slowing down because guess what? We're about to pull into the airport. And then once we get to the airport, look, there's JetBlue. There's a bunch of headquarters of companies that fly to Orlando, because guess what? Everybody flies to Orlando because Disney World is the most visited tourist attraction on Earth. and that's where we're headed. Hold on, let me go in my pocket. I've got some in my back pocket. It's all digital on the phone nowadays, so realistically what I'm about to show you is total bullshit. But hey, Disney Annual Pass! We're going to be going into Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and back on the train to exactly where we started. And we have 7 hours and 23 minutes left to do it. Am I crazy? Hell yeah, I am. Am I insane? Hell yeah, I am. Are you guys along for the ride? I mean, I'm editing in real time, so if you're watching this, I know you're already an hour into the fun. 4, 3, 2. I don't even know where the Orlando station is. This is probably going to show really high because I just had a whole bunch of rum in my mouth, but it helps for later. We're going to Animal Kingdom first. We can't leave there till 2. We can't enter a new park till 2. Then we have to be back 0.21. Yeah, not 0.021. 0.21. This Brightline ride has been good. We're going to see what we get from here. And I am excited. We are pulling into the Orlando Brightline station. Something I've kind of only seen on the internet before. We are pulling in right now. I'm gonna get out of this Brightline station, try and get myself to Disney's Hollywood Studios. I might try and break into the premium lounge, see if I can break in with my ticket I already have, and then get another drink. But I'm just saying that quietly. But I'll definitely be back in the premium lounge later as we pull in. High five, we made it. There we go. She's only done this like 2 weeks in a row. And that is the trip from Miami to Orlando. It is 10:25 p.m. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're a couple minutes late. I think it was like 10:13 we were supposed to be here, right? 10:19. And it's 10:25. We haven't stopped moving yet. This is not German engineering. They would kill someone if the train was this late in Germany, have to say. But still not bad for American engineering. And we are now stopped. We made it to Orlando. Let the challenge begin. So we have made it to Orlando. We're going to explore this lounge later after we do all 4 Disney parks. But right now, we're going to head out. We're going to talk to customer service, and we're going to see if they can order us a ride to Disney's Animal Kingdom, because their integration with Brightline is fucked. And I don't want to deal with it myself. So hopefully customer service here can actually help us. We are leaving the Brightline here and going to customer service. Wowzers. So I got over here to Orlando, and the Aventura manager completely lied to me. Their Uber integration is completely hosed. I should get a refund on everything. They're telling me to book it all myself. Yeah, this is a problem. You can't open a new station, have Uber integration. This is bad. Basically, they told me to cancel my Uber from Hollywood Studios and do it my goddamn self, which is absolutely ridiculous. They need to grow a fucking pair. I'm sorry, kids. We're an hour into the video. They need to grow a fucking pair or shut down the Uber stuff, because they were doing it all themselves and it was working with their Teslas and everything like that. But right now, it's not good. I mean, Juan is meeting me in a blue Toyota Corolla, so hopefully I'll be able to see Juan, get to Animal Kingdom. But Hollywood Studios, I'm on my own to get back to the airport, and that is pretty hosed. So I will say that Brightline got me a Uber after, like, they know the app's hosed. Look, the people that work there know the app's hosed. Juan is a beast right now. We're going to get to Animal Kingdom ahead of schedule. This is Juan. Give me thumbs up, Juan. Juan, my Orlando Uber driver, is a beast. I have nothing bad to say about Juan. I don't want to know how fast Juan's going. That's none of my business. But Juan is getting us to Animal Kingdom. Then we're going to go Animal Kingdom. We're going to move to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. I still think this can be done. Even with the Uber mess up, even with all of that, even with the fact that I'm well above the legal limit for intoxication right now because I just rode a train from Miami and drank the whole way. I think we're going to make it. Now, the bad idea is me going on a roller coaster as soon as we get to that park. But that's to talk about later. And after all that from Miami, we've made it to the gates of Walt Disney World. All the way from the Brightline in Miami. Welcome to Disney World. 9 minutes till we get to the furthest park from anything, which is Disney's Animal Kingdom. And we'll see what we come up to when we get inside. I think we're going to go on the roller coaster and the dinosaur ride for sure. And maybe a couple other things. We'll see. So it is now exactly 11:08 p.m. So 4 hours after we left the Miami station, believe it or not, we are in Animal Kingdom. Could I drive faster? Yes. Could I drink as much as I'm driving faster? Legally? Probably no. We're going to go into Animal Kingdom. This is actually the park we're going to get to spend the most time in. You may say, why? Well, because we got a park hop, and we can't park hop until 2. So we're going to spend the most time in Animal Kingdom right here. So join along. Always remember, with Disney's Animal Kingdom, the original marketing statement still stands. They like to say, Nata Zoo, even though they are accredited with the American Association of Zoos and Aquariums. I'm not going to go there, but from Brightline to gate, it is 11:16. I am looking for the pass holder entrance because I am what they call a pass hole. And we're going to go in, and I think we're going to go right to Expedition Everest, as long as it's open. We'll see if it's open, but about 4 hours and 10 minutes from tap into the train station to tap in.
Morning, sir.
Morning. To tap into Disney, maybe. It don't like me. There we go. Green. There we go.
Have fun.
So it is now exactly 11:17 p.m. I want to give you an idea where we still are on the timer. I know that sounds insane with what we've been doing so far, but we have to be headed back in 6 hours, 23 minutes, and 41 seconds. So we're going to veer off to the right and hopefully get on Expedition Everest, Dinosaur, get a drink, get a food item, and then we're going to head to the Contemporary Resort. And I'll explain to you why in transit, why we're headed to the Contemporary Resort. But we are headed to the Contemporary Resort. And for our first beer in Disney of the trip, we've got Tiger Eye Gold, which is brewed in Gainesville, Florida, exclusively for Disney's Animal Kingdom, which we are in. I've never tried this before. Well, that's a good beer. We're gonna have a beer, food item, and a ride, and we're headed to Expedition Everest right now. To get that ride out of the way, I'm gonna hand that beer can back, because you cannot have beer cans in Animal Kingdom because they can hurt the animals. So drink up, me hearties. Oh, wrong park. We'll be there later. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho is the next park, but pretty good beer for unique to here. So after finishing that beer, our first ride for the day is going to be the single rider entrance for Expedition Everest. It is, oh God, I get so many things, 11:33 a.m. and we are headed in to the single rider entrance. Yep, attention, all gets to be separated. If you're doing this on your own, the single rider entrance is truly, honestly, the way to go, because you're gonna wait maybe 4 or 5 minutes in line to get on board the ride. I will bring you some clips from on board the ride once we get going. But this is one ride down here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We got a couple more to go before it gets interesting. Not an understatement, not an overstatement. Less than 1 minute wait here. I think it was 11:33. It's now 11:34, and we are getting on the train. Kind of insane. You gotta love a Wednesday at the park. A Wednesday at the park is your friend's day at the park. Got my pockets packed and everything like that, and we are ready. We are ready to go on an expedition. Yep. I do like that Disney is a lot more. I'm a bigger guy. Disney's a lot more free with seats than other theme parks are, except for Tron. And here we go. Look at that. I'll give you a time. 11:35 p.m. Enjoy the Expedition Everest. I'm going to turn off the mic and let you enjoy the ride here. Direct from the Brightline in Miami. Here we go. Sorry, fun fact, this mountain is 999 feet tall, so they don't have to put a red light on top of it. Well, let's watch us fall backwards. I don't know. So let's play a game called My Camera Really Hated the G-Forces on that ride, but it was a 1 minute wait as a single rider. So that's Animal Kingdom done. The problem is we can't go to the next park till 2 o'clock. Well, we can't go to the next park till 2 o'clock. So you know what? Let's get some more rides done here, and then we'll go over the Contemporary. But let's get some more rides done here, because I think we can. So let's do it. Literally, this is why you come to the park on a Wednesday. That single rider line, it is 11:39 a.m. and that single rider line was less than 1 minute. Believe it or not, technically, we're almost done with this park. We just need a food item. But, No pants here. He's an overachiever. I'm gonna get at least 2 more rides in here. I got a fast pass for $12.15 for Kilimanjaro Safaris. So I mean, that's like the most famous ride in Animal Kingdom. So how can we not do Kilimanjaro Safaris? Problem is, we got some time. So let's do a ride that's soon to be extinct, Dinosaur, which is going to be closed down pretty soon to become Indiana Jones. So let's jump over to Dinosaur. I can't show you much because it's super dark in Dinosaur, but we'll knock out a second ride. You know, maybe on our way over to do Kilimanjaro's in Africa, we'll get both a food and a drink item. So maybe overachievers on drinks. Maybe not overachievers on food because my mom already says I'm too fat. But we are headed past Finding Nemo and the Big Blue Beyond, and we are headed to Dino Land to ride Dinosaur, soon to be Indiana Jones. Believe it or not, I'm keeping my hat off because got a couple rough rides. Hat's in the backpack. Don't worry, Joe Exotic 2024 will be back soon. You know, I had to get the food item out of the way. So on our way to the Dinosaur ride, I got a Mickey bar. Why? Because that's what was in all the promos for this. So, M-I-C, Some, K-E-Y. Why? Because we love you. M-O-U-S-E. So, I headed to Dino Land. Have a good one. This is all gonna be gone soon. Taking it like real soon. It's all gonna be gone. Oh no. That's him in the camera pocket. Uh-oh. Now I got ice cream all over. Let me turn this off. I'll deal with that maybe in the bathroom. Maybe. Look at me. First snack. Gotta make an absolute mess of my pocket. I'm looking for a bathroom to fix this as I head to Dinosaur, which is the most intense, not actually intense ride in all of Epcot. Not Epcot, sorry. Just been drinking too much. In all of Animal Kingdom. Soon to be rethemed, this whole area. Likely that we're walking into this whole area to be rethemed into Indiana Jones. Believe it or not. So ride number 2 here at Disney's Animal Kingdom does not have long for this world. It's soon to be extinct. It was originally called Countdown to Extinction. Now it's called Dinosaur. Soon it'll be called Indiana Jones and the Old Man in the Purse. This is Dinosaur. I'm glad they announced it at D23 that it'll be going away. It's still sitting at a 5-minute wait time. This is at nearly noon on a Wednesday. A 5-minute wait time is like unheard of for this ride due to FastPass just completely hosing it. So let's go in. Which should be a walk-on, just like Expedition Everest. I mean, this is a walk-on, Expedition and Everest is a walk-on. I do have a lightning lane in about half an hour for Kilimanjaro Safaris. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get out of this park. But we're gonna get a couple more food items, maybe a couple more rides out of the way on the way there, because this park is dead today, which is really cool, and it's the furthest park from any of the other parks on property. So we go here first, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, and yes, just as I said, it's a walk-on. You can't ask for any better than that. At so many Twitter notifications. Before noon on a Wednesday, a walk-on. So 2 rides, 1 food item, 1 drink so far. And we are in the Dino Institute here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, directly from the Brightline. I'll catch you after this ride because this one's kind of rough to film on board. I will say that Dinosaur ride is in a lot lot worse shape than it should be. Again, I'm happy it was a walk-on. I'm happy I got to experience it one more time, but I'm also happy that some old man named Indiana Jones will be taking its place soon. Now we've got 15 minutes till we're clear to ride Kilimanjaro Safaris. That's literally going to be our third ride in our first park of the day. And it's making me kind of sad because I think on the way, we need to grab another drink because we had a Mickey bar. I had to clean up that Mickey bar from my pocket. Gotta find a bathroom. We had a Mickey bar. We had some food. Went to the restroom. Cleaned up. We had a Mickey bar. We had a drink. I needed the drink. Maybe some more food too, because I'm starving off some drinks because you can't drink all day if you don't start early. So I'm gonna get rid of hopefully that chocolate stain, and we'll continue on towards Kilimanjaro Safaris, and maybe grab another drink while we're at it at a secret Animal Kingdom bar. We'll see. All right, so we docked into the Restaurantosaurus, and there is the Restaurantosaurus Lounge, which is kind of a hidden bar, and there's nobody here right now. So let's go ahead and let's grab another drink, because again, we are kind of overachievers on this challenge here. I think we're gonna grab one more drink. Let's see what we've got. Cocktails. We've got the Tequila-osaurus Primordial Booze, Minty Mojito.
The one with the blueberry on.
I think I'm gonna get the Tequila-osaurus. Maybe, no, hold on. Yeah, I think Tequila-osaurus is the right answer here. Again, that gets us at 2 drinks and 1 food item for Disney's Animal Kingdom, which is right here. And then we're gonna do one more ride, and then we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna head to the Contemporary, maybe get a bonus drink, bonus food item over there. But already 2 rides. We're gonna jump on the 3rd ride right now. We've already had this beer earlier, the Tiger's Eye Gold. So I do think it is most definitely time for a cocktail. I think you agree. So yeah, we're in the secret bar at Restaurantosaurus, which is where the Baby Yoda drink actually originated at back in the day. You can kind of see some of the DNA from that. This is, what the heck is this? I don't remember. I drank too much. This is the Tequila-saurus. Hopefully it doesn't rain at 4 o'clock like it always does in Florida. Okay. This is the Tequila-saurus in the lounge, and we are now headed across the entire park to go on a safari, because the biggest part of this park is the safari. Like I said, the Baby Yoda drink originally came from here, the Restaurantosaurus, and this Tequila-saurus. I'm an overachiever. 2 rides, 2 drinks, 1 food item. But now it's easy. It gets real hard after 2. So I'll watch out for myself then. We'll see. You know, I'm kind of an overachiever in this challenge. Problem is, I'm almost at the next spot to get a drink. But y'all know me, if you watched this channel before, problem's been solved. So I think we might go get 1 more drink before we get on the safari ride, which is gonna be a frozen drink. Just depends how long the line is, because I am an overachiever, at least in this first park, and I got plans for the rest of the parks. So we'll see how those plans go. Just as an update, oh God, I hate to do this. I have 5 hours and 26 minutes remaining till I've got to be on an Uber back to the train station. I hate this, so much, but also it's the fun of the challenge. It is truly the fun of the challenge. It is, I could have worked backwards, 12:14 p.m. 5 hours and 26 minutes till I gotta get headed back to take my Brightline back home. But right now, we're going to the world of Pandora to get a Pungu Pungu, I think, which is a frozen margarita type drink with little frozen balls inside of it. But when I get closer, I'll make sure I get the name correctly. Maybe a little snack too, because again, we're overachievers here. You gotta be an overachiever to get this right. Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie, this is a great day to do this challenge because the lines today are practically non-existent. This is the drink stand in Pandora, and there's like 4 people in line. I mean, usually this is backed up to God knows where. I'm gonna get a drink, and I'm gonna get some banana things, I think, and we'll go from there. The banana lumpia. Get some, pineapple lumpia. Sorry, I thought it was banana because they have banana lumpia on the carnival ship I was just on. So get some pineapple lumpia and a night frozen margarita, a morai margarita. I don't even know where I made up that other name, but this is right by the Pandora area. We're not going to be doing anything in the Pandora area, but we're going to get a Mora margarita and a Pangu lumpia, and that will satisfy yet another food item and yet another drink item for this challenge. We got one ride that we're going to do more, and then we're going to head out of this park, head over to the Contemporary Resort so that we can get to Magic Kingdom right when we can get in. Get some rides, get some drinks, get over to Epcot. Because that's the way we got to do it. Bang, bang, bang. We only have 5 hours and 22 minutes left. Good God, I'm scared. Will we make it? So for our next drink over here in the world of Pandora, I have a margarita, and then I also have literally in my pocket a snack, which is a pineapple lumpia, like a pineapple spring roll. So yeah, overachievers. 3 drinks in Animal Kingdom. Maybe 4. Who the hell knows? But that's a good drink. And this pineapple lumpia. That was a good bite too. I'm glad I got my pocket. That's my pocket. It's a lumpia holder. Wonderful. Love it. See you on the safari ride. So we are quickly approaching Kilimanjaro Safaris, our last ride here in Animal Kingdom before we make our way to the Magic Kingdom Resort area. You'll see the standby is 35 minutes, which is actually really good, but we were smart enough to secure ourselves a lightning lane for this when we were back on Expedition Everest. So we waited that like 35 minutes or so. While we were somewhere else. So let's go in and we shall enjoy Kilimanjaro Safaris. So it is 12:31 p.m. and we are waiting for our safari vehicle here at Kilimanjaro Safaris. The Fast Pass / Lightning Lane helped us quite a bit avoid the main line. We still have another hour and a half till we can go to the next park. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the safari, then we're going to start heading towards Magic Kingdom. We can't enter Magic Kingdom for like 15 minutes before 2. We do have a 2:30 reservation to get a drink at Magic Kingdom because guess what? Magic Kingdom is a dry park. It's going to be 1 drink at Magic Kingdom and then move on. 1 drink, 1 ride, 1 food item at Magic Kingdom. And then we're going to move on because that's a dry park. That's a terrible idea. You have to sit down to have a drink there. So I got a sit-down meal to have a drink there. And now we're going to move on to Epcot, which is the wettest park because every person...
I'm going to put you in row 2.
Perfect. because every person comes out trashed. That's what Epcot stands for. And there goes the safari vehicle. I'm gonna jump over to my iPhone if I've got any good safari videos, because this thing, it's really smooth, but it has no zoom. So I'll stay on the iPhone and I'll see you after the safari on our way out of the park.
Span anywhere from 7 to 9 feet, but surprisingly, they are some of the smallest of the pelican species in Africa. They get even bigger than that. On the left, some more Nile hippopotamus. Hippos are among the largest, and they are the most dangerous animals in all of Africa. And they can weigh up to 5,500 pounds. They do spend most of their day in the water. Nile crocodile are the largest of the crocodilians in Africa. They can get up to 16 feet in length, and they can weigh anywhere from 500 all the way up to 1,000 pounds. Now, Nile crocodiles will usually only feed about once a week. These are all Maasai giraffes on the reserve. Maasai giraffes are the tallest of all giraffe species. They can get up to 18 feet tall, and they have 18-inch long prehensile tongues. Now, prehensile means finger or hand-like. They use those tongues to wrap around the branches, and then they strip all of the leaves off for them to eat. The okapi that we saw way back in the forest, they had that same prehensile tongue. That is how we know that they are related to the giraffe. I'm going to try and see if we can maybe get a little bit closer to at least one of these giraffes out here for you. I see some of them are pretty close to the road up ahead, so we're going to try our best. You never know. Ooh, but we got a pack of painted dogs, friends. On the left-hand side, inside of the den, there's a whole pack of painted dogs lying down inside of there. Now, they got the name Painted Dogs from that unique calico coloring that they do have. And I know that these guys do look super cute and cuddly, especially when they're sleeping, but these are the most successful predators in all of Africa. They have a 90% success rate in all of their hunts, so more successful than lions and more successful than hyenas. Very impressive. Some antelopes over here on the left-hand side. Over in this corner here. These are the sable antelopes. Now, males and females do have some of those horns on their head. They can reach 4 feet in length. Those are females over there, however, they are that brownish color. Males will have more of a blackish color to their coat, so just a little bit of a difference. I do see the eland is in the road up ahead. Take a look over there on that right-hand side. There's a male eland in the road over there, and then the female's in the grass here. Elands can weigh up to 2,200 pounds, so they can get quite large in size. He's still very, very close, so we're going to have to go poly by him. That does mean very slow in Swahili. But you will see another giraffe on the left-hand side here. Giraffes do spend most of their day eating. In fact, they only sleep for about 30 minutes per day. Back to these elands over here on the right-hand side. Now, as you can see, males and females do have some horns on their head, but the males, during mating season, they use those horns to dig up grass and twigs, and they make themselves a sort of flower crown to impress the ladies. Now, if she is not impressed by his flower crown, she will actually rip it off of his head and make him start over. Very big personalities on these elands, that is for sure. Going nice and slow past him. This giraffe is getting in the road up here, so we'll get stuck once again here. Giraffes can run up to 30 miles per hour. They can get up to that speed in just a couple of strides. Those super long legs of theirs help them achieve that rather quickly. Largest birds in the world. They're also the fastest land animals on 2 legs. They can run up to 40 miles per hour. 5,000 pounds. They're much larger than the black rhino that we sort of saw earlier. These are southern white rhinos out here, friends. Northern white rhinos are unfortunately effectively extinct. There are only 2 female northern white rhinos left in the entire world. So it is extremely, extremely important that we do save this southern white rhino population. We want to make sure from other animals, and then they back inside of them. That way those razor sharp tusks are right at the entrance, just in case any predators.
So it is 12:56 p.m. We just finished with the safari, and it's time to move. Where are we moving? Well, we're trying to make our way towards Magic Kingdom. Here's the problem with Magic Kingdom. They have a place before you get to Magic Kingdom that any bus that takes you to Magic Kingdom is going to take you. So, the solution to that is to go to one of the Magic Kingdom resorts, specifically Contemporary. So what we're going to do is it is, again, 12:57 p.m. We have like 4 hours and 40 minutes left in this challenge. Yes, we overachieved in the first park. We did 3 rides. We did 3 drinks. We did 2 foods. I get it. You ain't gotta tell me. My mom's already told me. Said I'm never an overachiever except in making a mess. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head out of the park and we are gonna head to the Contemporary. Why are we gonna head to the Contemporary? Because the Contemporary is a short walk to the Magic Kingdom. The Magic Kingdom, as we talked earlier, is a dry park. So we must go to that park, have a sit-down meal in order to get a drink. As soon as we're scanned into that park, though, we're gonna get a lightning lane for some ride in the park. We'll figure it out. We're gonna go have a drink. We're gonna go have an appetizer. We're gonna do the ride. And guess what we're gonna do after that? We are gonna move on to Epcot because right now, time is getting tight. This may not seem relevant to you, but the amount of time Brightline, essentially, I took the first train of the day, I'm taking the last train of the day out. There's only very few hours in the Brightline day if you're up and back with no hotel or anything like that. And I'm hoping I can make it up and back with no hotel or anything like that and making all 4 parks. I do have another reservation in the last park of the day at 4:45 p.m., which is not nearly as far from now as we all think it is. So I'm literally headed out of the park right now, and we're gonna ride to Contemporary, Polynesian, or Grand Floridian. Anything that gets us anywhere near the Magic Kingdom. I'll see you on whatever mode of transport we decide to catch on our way out. Heading out of Animal Kingdom with 3 rides, 3 drinks, and 2 food items in our belt. Massive overachievers here. So we are headed to the park exit now. What makes this challenge nearly impossible as of right now is you can only skip, even if you're an annual pass holder, you can only pop from one park to another after 2 p.m. So you want to be perfectly staged to get into the next park exactly at 2 p.m. Now, between you, me, and the lamppost, I want to get a ride done. I have exactly a 2:30 p.m. reservation in the Magic Kingdom. Why is that? Because again, we said earlier, it is a dry park. So you have to be sitting down at table service to get a drink. Unlike Animal Kingdom, they won't give you a drink in Animal Kingdom. I mean, they won't give you a can in Animal Kingdom, but they'll give you as many damn drinks as you want. They won't give you a lid. They won't give you a plastic straw. They won't give you those things in Animal Kingdom, but they'll give you as many drinks as you want. Magic Kingdom is essentially thought of as a dry park, as is Disneyland. Now in Disneyland, they have Olga's Cantina at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Spoiler warning, we might be there later. Not sure. Depends on a lot of factors going the right way for us. But we are headed out of the park now. And if we want to take a ride directly to Magic Kingdom, that's nearly impossible. But if we want to take a ride to the Contemporary and walk, well, that's not just possible, that's probable. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for a ride from the Contemporary to the Magic Kingdom. We can't get into the Magic Kingdom until about somewhere between 5 and 15 minutes before 2. So we'll see. 2:20 is our reservation. It is currently 1:06 p.m. 3 rides, 3 drinks, 2 food items done here, and guess what? Literally less than 2 hours after we're here, it's the park we're going to spend the longest in. We are leaving the Animal Kingdom Park and headed towards the buses. let's continue our day. Park 1 is in the bag. 2, 3, and 4 still to go. Plus a ride back to the Aventura Brightline station. Stay tuned. Hey, I know a lot of you are like, hey Rich, how drunk are you? You've been drinking, riding, drinking. I mean, the train's a ride too. Let's see where we're at. I mean, I haven't had a drink in 20 minutes or so this should actually be a really accurate reading. Let's see where we're at. Pretty accurate reading here. Come on, calculating. 0.04. It's gonna be really hard to step it up in the Magic Kingdom, but I promise you, Epcot and Hollywood Studios, unlimited drinking there. We're headed to Magic Kingdom now, which is tough, because you can only drink beer and wine when you're sat down at a table. I have a 2:30 reservation, so I can sit down, I can eat something, I can, as soon as I get in the park, I can make a fast pass reservation for something to actually do on a ride. And then we're gonna get going to Epcot, where there's no limits, and Hollywood Studios, where there's no limits. But I do want to let you know, there's only 4.5 hours left in this challenge till I've got to head back to the train. The Brightline schedule is super duper insanely tight here, so just be aware of that fact. So it is currently 1:26 p.m. and our bus to the Contemporary has arrived at Animal Kingdom. That is going to be now. I was originally going to go to the Polynesian, but the Contemporary bus showed up. You can literally walk from the Contemporary to Magic Kingdom. That's the biggest secret, is you don't need to go through Transportation Ticket Center or anything like that. It's about a 5-minute walk from the Contemporary to the actual entrance to Magic Kingdom. So we're going to ride over the Contemporary, and then we're going to walk from the Contemporary to the Magic Kingdom. It's going to save us time, because right now, the interesting thing is, time is money. We have 4 hours and 14 minutes left to do at least one ride, one drink, and one food item, and each of the 3 remaining parks. Animal Kingdom is done. Now we got Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. And I got a friend to visit in Epcot, so it might take me like 5 minutes longer than it would elsewhere, but we'll grab a few drinks along the way. Join along as the bus leaves from Animal Kingdom, well, was leaving from Animal Kingdom to the Disney's Contemporary Resort, which is walkable to the Magic Kingdom. Here we go. Ooh, air conditioning, and it feels so good. So just so you know, Wilderness Lodge, which is modeled after the national parks, is going to be your first stop before you get to Contemporary. Don't worry about that. If you're coming from Animal Kingdom, Wilderness Lodge is your first stop. Contemporary will be stop number 2, and then it's literally a 5 to 7 minute walk from the Contemporary directly into the Magic Kingdom. No monorail, no ferry boat, none of that. So I just got on this bus to the Contemporary from the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm going to get off of the Contemporary, and there's a walkway that'll show you. You take that walkway, Contemporary has their own special security and everything like that, and you just walk right in the Magic Kingdom. No monorail, nothing else needed. Now, I promise you, we will ride the monorail later because we got to make it over to Epcot. But no monorail, nothing like that. On our way over to Magic Kingdom, park number 2 of this journey. And remember, we can't get into Magic Kingdom for another 17 minutes. It is 1:43 p.m. So that's an important factor to keep in play, but it's also going to shorten our time we have at the other parks. So yes, we were able to be an overachiever in park number 1. I'm going to try not to take minivans or anything like that, because as soon as I get to Epcot, I'm golden. I can take the Skyliner as long as that's working and it's not lightning. Take that to Hollywood Studios, have a good time, get what we need to get done. The goal is, as soon as we get into Magic Kingdom, bang in, let's find a lightning lane for something that's available, and then go have lunch and a beer or 2. And now we see on our horizon the Contemporary Resort. Just a quick walk to the Magic Kingdom. That's one of the most expensive resorts on property. That's why you just take the bus there. Now, they don't require any form of verification or anything like that. If anybody asks, you're just gonna meet someone over there for lunch or dinner or whatever time of the day it is. But generally, you just walk on, and you'll see how quick the walk is. We'll do the walk from the bus drop off all the way over to the Magic Kingdom. No need to take a shuttle, no need to take anything like that. We have 15 minutes until we can enter the Magic Kingdom. Maybe we'll get one ride done, request a lightning lane, go have lunch, and we'll get 2 rides. You know, I like to be an overachiever if we can. I'd like to do Tomorrowland Transit Authority and Pirates of the Caribbean, but that could be quite sizable ask, depending on the size of the crowds at the Magic Kingdom today. Let's see, we are pulling in to the Contemporary right now, and the walkway just goes right across that traffic light and directly into the Magic Kingdom. We'll be out there in the heat in a bit. Don't complain to be in a bus in the air conditioning. Bad idea to complain about that. Bad. Alrighty again, then we just got dropped off at Contemporary. This is the walkway to the Magic Kingdom. It is 1:51 p.m. Should be able to make it right by about 2 o'clock, directly to the entrance of the Magic Kingdom. This actually has its own security, so you don't have to worry about the main security because the monorail is inside the security loop. The other way to do this, if you wanted to, you could go inside the hotel, jump on the monorail, and make it to the Magic Kingdom. But I think that's going to take a little bit longer than what we're doing now. We're just walking right down this path. I can hear the train horn from the Magic Kingdom. I can see Space Mountain. I can see it all right in front of me. Again, it is 1:51 p.m. There is the monorail yellow. Monorails are done by color, just kind of like Brightline. Remember we were on bright red earlier? This is monorail yellow. We will be on 2 monorails later on our way over to Epcot, but we're gonna try and ride, maybe, fortunately, 1 ride before lunch, 1 ride after lunch. If the fates align, we can get that going, get the Tomorrowland Transit Authority going, get lunch, and then maybe Pirates of the Caribbean. But I'll see you there. So we have made it through Disney security. It is 1:59 p.m. So 1 minute until park hopping is available. I do have a lot of gadgets and batteries and stuff in my backpack, so they love me. I say that with great sarcasm. The monorail is running right above me there, but we are headed into the Magic Kingdom, which I think is still the most visited theme park in the world. I don't know what we're looking at line-wise there, but I'm about to find out. Skipper Cantina, we have reservation there in 20 minutes. It'd be glorious if we get a ride on the Tomorrowland Transit Authority done beforehand. Once we finish that, get a lightning lane for something else, or while we're waiting for that, as soon as we get in the park, get a lightning lane for something else, do Skipper Cantina, do Pirates, and look, the train is coming by, so we can check off a food item, a drink item, and 2 rides in this park. But all we need is 1 ride, and beggars cannot be choosers. We have 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 49 seconds remaining until D-Day, when we've got to head back to the train. This is Richard slowly approaching Magic Kingdom and wishing himself good luck. And we are into the Magic Kingdom. We're gonna jump on the app. We've got the train station. We're gonna see, we got 15 minutes till our lunch reservation. The question is, can I get something in the next 15 minutes that will kind of supplant our lunch? Let me see. Can I get a lightning lane that will do us good? Ooh. Oh. Nope. I'm trying to see. Oh, I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one. I need 2 hands for this, so I'll let you know. You know what? We made it to park number 2. You can see the castle in front of us. It is 2:05 p.m. It's only about 3 minutes behind the actual schedule. You really cannot ask for more efficient than that. We still have 3 hours, 35 minutes, and 12 seconds till we have to be back on an Uber, going back. That clock is still running. I don't know how bright the iPhone 15 screen is, if that'll show you, but there is a short line at the Tomorrowland Transit Authority. So I think I might be able to get that before we do lunch, then get a Pirates, I already snagged a Pirates Fast Pass for later, but here is the castle. Hopefully 2 rides and lunch here would be an absolutely wonderful stop in the Magic Kingdom. So the good news is, well headed over to ride the People Mover, which is a bonus ride here. We got one more ride after that. I actually checked in for my lunch, so I shouldn't miss lunch. I'm in the park and everything like that. So we are going to jump into a very quick moving line to the People Mover. This should be about a 5-minute wait or so. And we will ride around Rocket Tower Plaza before going and having lunch at the Skipper Cantina. So this is one ride, no food, no drink yet, but one ride. Hey, look, it's pretty funny because like an hour and a half ago, I said the Carousel of Progress is technically a ride, but we're going on the TTA, or the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, which, just like everything else nowadays in the Tomorrowland section of Magic Kingdom, is sponsored by Enterprise, because pick Enterprise, we'll pick you out. This is a maglev train of sorts. I love it. It's about a 10-minute ride all around. Really nice, really fast. No seat belts or anything like that. I mean, really fast proverbially. You get in those cars and you take off. So I will show you a little bit of on-ride footage from that once we get it moving. And then off to Skipper Cantina, then off to Pirates, and then we're getting out of here because Skipper Cantina is going to give us a food and a drink, and we've done 2 rides. Overachiever. So I am on the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, which is my favorite ride in all of Magic Kingdom. It's going slow right now because that's at the station, but we should pick up really. Oh, here we go. This uses magnets, and the magnets kind of propel forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. This is it. It is a ride. It does count as a ride, but we'll go to a more traditional ride, one that Walt Disney designed after lunch. But for now, the TTA, which gives us great views of all of Tomorrowland, and I'm not going to try and talk over the narration, so enjoy a couple minutes of the TTA.
Aboard this highway in the sky. Way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red line.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by 2 of my favorite spots.
Well, that's amusing. When we're going through, Space Mountain is actually down, and it kind of looks like the inside of the MSG sphere. Let's wait for it to open up again, and you kind of see how Space Mountain really does. There we go. Starport 7.5. We'll see the insides, and it really does look like the inside of the MSG sphere. Let's wait, because this is actually a really rare thing to be able to see from the People Mover. And you can see all the lights are on Space Mountain, so Space Mountain must be down right now. It's not something I checked. I just saw how long is the People Mover line. Can I get in it before I go and I have lunch? And look, here's Space Mountain. Literally everyone is now getting the emergency text at the same time. This is that time. This is the emergency text time. But that's the inside of Space Mountain, and it really does kind of look like the, oh look, you can see the inside of Space Mountain as everybody's emergency alerts are going off. You really couldn't ask for something more unique. No cars running around the track or everything. Everyone's emergency alerts going off. This is the inside of Space Mountain. If you ever wondered what it looked like, well, there it is in the light. I just got off the TTA Transit Authority, Pirates of the Caribbean. It's going to take a little bit too long to get a fast pass, lightning lane, whatever it is, return line. So we are headed, our table is ready over at Skipper Cantina. That's where we get our food and drink here. And I do have a fast pass right after that for the magic carpets of Aladdin. And you might go, what? That's not something I would normally do, but it's right near Skipper Cantina. Lets me have my drink, have my appetizer at Skipper Cantina, have a little water. It is starting to rain. And then we can move on to Epcot. Because remember, one alcoholic drink, which is hard here, one food item, one ride, and I'm being an overachiever here. I'm doing 2 rides here. Tomorrowland Transit Authority, and we're doing the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, and then we're moving over to Epcot. So transit with me through the hub as we go from Tomorrowland to Real Life Adventureland, Walt Disney's term for it, to get to the Skipper Cantina, the simplest place to have a drink in the Magic Kingdom. And yes, everybody loves the Joe Exotic can. I hope you do too. All right, so we've got the pepperoni and cheese spring rolls. This is from the spring roll place in Adventureland. We literally got it on our way over here going to Skipper Cantina. I know that's crazy, but yes, food on top of food. This counts as a separate snack from Skipper Cantina. So we got 2 snacks already. So we're gonna get 2 snacks, 2 rides, and unfortunately, only 1 alcoholic drink, it seems. But you never know. So I am in Skipper Cantina waiting to sit down, but on the way to Skipper Cantina, the egg roll place had no line. They didn't have any cheeseburgers, egg rolls, but they did have the pepperoni and cheese ones, so had to get that. That gives me an extra food item, so we're at 2 food items. We're at 1 food item, sorry. 1 food item, 1 ride so far. To finish this park, we just need a drink. Anything more than that would be an overachieving. But let's taste that pepperoni spring roll. Oh, they're good. Pepperoni and cheese. And then the marinara's right there. The cool thing is this area is a nice place to sit and wait while you're waiting for your table at the Skipper Cantina. So let's talk about the hardest drink of this challenge, the hardest adult drink. Magic Kingdom is a dry park unless you're sitting down eating food. Now I already had my spring rolls as you saw, but I have to order the beer with the food. So I got some fried rice with my beer. This is the amber beer. This is a Congaloosh. And we got, the fried rice, look at that. So we got some fried rice, hot. We got some Congaloosh. We're gonna get this beer down real quick. We're gonna finish this fried rice, which is delicious. And we gotta move on. Why? Because we gotta get to Epcot. So, cheers. That's a good beer. And some shrimp. 2 hours, 56 minutes, and 25 seconds. Technically, with a sip of the beer, and I technically already got the food, but an eat of the shrimp, Magic Kingdom's done. But, that's good. But we're overachievers because we already had the spring roll. And I think we're going to do 1 more ride, which is right next to Skipper Cantina, before we get out of here. But that's the trick. You got to sit down to get a beer at the Magic Kingdom. Hey, I know y'all at the channel, and I know you want to see me try this beer, so. Congaloosh. That's the name of the beer. amber beer and stay hydrated. I'm running from park to park to park to park. We're already at, oh God, I wonder how many steps. 12,000 steps, and we haven't even stepped foot in Epcot yet. That's our next park, but I think we got one more ride before we head over to Epcot on the monorail. So I'd love to say Convolution again, but my beer's empty. Epcot, easy to get beers. Here, not so much. Hey look, when you're in a sit-down Magic Kingdom restaurant and the waiter goes to you, would you like another beer? Beers are very, very, very hard to come by in this park. So it's another amber. It's the Congalouche. I have no clue what ABV it is. We're going to two very wet parks after this. Epcot and Hollywood Studio, they're what's her name? Kylie Minaj. They're the wet ass pussy of alcohol parks. Andrew here. Andrew, right? Wait, yes. Andrew's the boss here. We love Andrew. The Congalouche. That's the boy to get. Congalouche number 2. Skipper. Cantina. Hey there, overachieving Richard here. We got 2 drinks. We got 2 food items, but we only have 1 ride in the Magic Kingdom. Don't worry. You know, there's 3 rides in Magic Kingdom that are just like Dumbo. And we are going to ride one of those rides. You got Dumbo, you got the Astro Orbiter, and you have the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. Why did I choose this? Well, because it wasn't far away, and it had a short wait time. So we are going to jump in the lightning lane, which I have a lightning lane for 18 minutes ago, on the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, which generally nobody would do. I just got spit on by a damn camel. I want to be very clear. I just got spit on by a damn camel. So yes, I am about to blow a lightning lane on Magic Carpets of Aladdin. Why? So I've got 2 rides, 2 drinks, and 2 food minimum in every single park. Well, hopefully at least. Let's jump into that lightning lane. All right, so let's do this. I can't say I've ever, oh God, I can't say I've ever been on this ride before, ever. But for some reason, I have now gone on the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. I don't have anybody in my back seat, so I guess I have to press this to make the, whoa, to make the carpet go forward and backward. This is ride 2, drink 2, food item 2 in the Magic Kingdom. Yet again, being an overachiever, I hope that does not bite me in the ass later. But yeah, we're done at Magic Kingdom. Up to Epcot next. All right, so 2 hours and 32 minutes remain until pickup at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and we have finished park number 2, which is the hardest one to do. Everything else is downhill from here. We did 2 rides, 2 alcoholic drinks, and 2 food items in the Magic Kingdom, which I don't think you realize. In 1 hour, it's 3:09. We got in here at 2:03. In 1 hour is insane. It's literally, clinically insane. 2 rides, 2 alcoholic drinks, 2 food items. So we got the fried rice at Skipper Cantina, and we got not cheeseburger, pepperoni and cheese spring rolls. So I'm gonna take a risk because I'm feeling risky, and I'm gonna take the monorail over to Epcot. I'm actually meeting a friend over in Epcot who's in the Guardians of the Galaxy line right now. Here's the good thing. Epcot is like the easiest place to get food and the easiest place to get drinks, as well as long as I book it to the back Epcot, I got the Skyliner that'll get me over to Hollywood Studios nice and quick. I'm walking through the Emporium right now, which is gonna get me out exactly where I need to be. Right to the back of the train station. It is currently 3:10 p.m. and I have until pickup, the parade's about to start. I have 2.5 hours until pickup at Disney Hollywood Studios. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, it'll take me a half an hour or so to get over to Epcot. I'm glad I'm getting out of Magic Kingdom when I am, because we're getting ready for parade. I'll see ya on the monorail. So it is now 3:13 p.m. We've got 2 hours and 27 minutes left in the challenge. So I gotta get picked up at Hollywood Studios. 2 parks are done, 2 drinks, 2 food items, and 2 rides at least in each park. Again, I set my rules as 1, 1, and 1. So 2, 2, and 2 is fun. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that in the rest of the parks, but it was convenient, it was easy, and it worked. Definitely gonna have more than 2 drinks in Epcot, probably in Hollywood Studios as well. But we have, hey look, it's Monorail red, I think. No, my favorite color, Monorail orange. That's gonna take us back to the Transportation Ticket Center. Then I have to wait for another monorail to get me to Epcot. And I'm doing this all on a extremely tight timeline of 2.5 hours left to do 2 more parks. But these parks have plentiful food and drinks. So I think we can do it. I really do. Now, I've not watched anybody do this yet. I've heard they failed. I had someone else watch it. I heard they failed, but I think my way works. I'm showing you this in full transparency. Not cheating, not lying, not stealing. Just taking the monorail, my favorite monorail, the orange monorail, and we're gonna hopefully get over to Epcot sooner rather than later. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas. So right across that way is the transfer for Epcot. I'm hoping it's opening, but I'm not praying, and it's leaving. So I've got to go to 8 to 10 minutes to wait for Epcot, because literally as I'm getting off my Magic Kingdom monorail, the Epcot monorail is leaving! No! Mr. Epcot, no! Unfortunately, as you saw in that last clip, I missed the monorail. They're running about every 8 to 10 minutes, so it's going to take me a little bit to get the Epcot monorail. It's going to make my secret connection at 4:45 really, 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 really tight. So not looking forward to that, but jump on the Epcot monorail, get over to Epcot. Got to get through Epcot security, which is always a lot of fun. Then move on to Hollywood Studios. I think we're going to do it still. I still think we're going to do it. It sounds insane. I can't do any more of this double ride, double drink, double food thing, but Magic Kingdom was very efficient. So I got to continue on the way I'm going, a little bit less crazy. Hey, so that was, where is it? Monorail Lime right behind me. Some reason has some blue in it. I think it's time to blow. We're warming up. I don't even know how many drinks we've had. I put them all on video. I can't count yet. We're calculating. There's been a lot of drinks in the last X number of hours. This has all been in relatively real time. I should be pretty drunk right now. Really should be. 0.04. These breathalyzers again are not doing great, but you know what? We got Epcot, we got Hollywood Studios coming up. I think we're just gonna focus on one ride in each and literally as many drinks as we can get, including a stop at Olga's Cantina, because I have a 4:45 reservation. The problem is it's 3:31 right now, so 4:45 reservation is a little tight at Olga's when it's 3:31 right now. I'm headed to Epcot, hopefully going to get in pretty quick through security, get to Connections Cafe, meet my friend. We're going to do Figment together. We're going to drink around the world a little bit, and I gotta get headed to the Skyliner in the back. But Epcot, here we come. What the heck? Oh, I thought they were like reversed before. What? It's like, what the hell? Okay, there we go. Manténganse alejado de las puertas. No? Yes? Okay. Puertas are closed. Monorail line headed to Epcot. All right, so we are off the Epcot monorail. It is, oh God, 3:42 p.m. We've got less than 2 hours to do this. 1 hour and 58 minutes. Is that insane? Yes, it is. It's kind of funny. The flags are down because Ellen's Energy Universe is celebrating the loss of a dinosaur. Her name is Dianne Feinstein, one of the oldest dinosaurs in the United States. But we were wondering earlier, hey, why are the flags at half mast? Because of the dinosaur that is Dianne Feinstein. We're late enough in this video. Term limits, age limits. Keep these old ass people out of Congress. Keep these old ass people out of the presidency. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. We're going into Epcot now. We're probably gonna do Figment. We'll do a couple drinks to the right, and I gotta get going to Hollywood Studios because that's the only way you do this challenge. One food, one drink item, and no, popcorn's not food, and drink has to be alcoholic, and one ride. And guess what? Figment moves. So guess what? Figment's a ride. So I'm gonna meet up with my friend who I actually have not seen for many, many, many years, who literally just happened to be in the park today. So let me get through security and we'll see what's going on. So we are in Epcot Park number 3 for this challenge. No food, no drink, no ride yet, but Spaceship Earth is a walk-on, which means a lot of other stuff in this park is gonna be a walk-on. I'm gonna talk to my friend, see what they've done, and we're gonna go have some drinks, probably around the world. Maybe go do a little imagination with Figment. I think we might be able to squeeze 2 rides in on this park, as long as I can find myself an alcoholic drink somewhere. Let's see. They said they were right outside of Connections. I want to talk to them about what was done already, and maybe, just maybe, we can squeeze 2 rides in on this day. Well, in this park, before we have to move along. Let's see. All right, so I am here with Liz, who I actually know from ships. God, back in the day, right? How many years ago was that? You know what's funny? I've become. This is what's funny. We're walking this way. Okay. She doesn't know this park. I'm sorry. We're going to ride Figment. For those of you who don't know, we're going to ride Figment. Then we're going back to ride Test Track. Then we're going to eat margaritas in Mexico, and then I'm going to run away from her.
Sounds about right.
I'm sorry. That's just kind of the way it is. We did get a Yingling beer because I just came from a dry ass park. Magic Kingdom's bad. Those of you that are watching this video know why it's bad, because I had to sit down to get 2 beers. But Liz, let's talk about this ride we're about to go on, okay? Have you been to Disney before?
23 years ago. It's a whole different animal now.
So there's this ride, right? It's called Journey into Your Imagination with Figment, all right? There used to be this ride 23 years ago called Figment. It was a ride of whimsy and wonder, right? Mm-hmm. Then somebody took Figment and took a coat hanger, unwrapped it. I said it. Yep, we're like 3 hours into this video. I have no clue how long this video is going to be. You're about to see the worst version of Figment in your life. Okay. Have you ever been on Test Track? Nope. The car ride? Okay. So I linked her into my Fast Pass, whatever the hell they call this, Lightning Lane, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna ride Test Track, because Liz, you rode Guardians, right? Yeah. So we're drinking Yingling right now. You like frozen margaritas?
Oh hell yeah.
So we're gonna do here's our plan of attack. We're gonna do Figment, we're gonna do Test Track, then we're gonna have frozen margaritas, and then Much like most men on ships,
Hasta luego.
I'm gonna disappear because I have a date with Olga at 4:45. You know what Olga is? You probably don't know what Olga is. What?
The canteen?
Yeah, the Star Wars canteen. Don't ask how I made reservations like last night. We're not gonna talk about that.
The blue milk.
But we have one drink. Here's the problem. We gotta have a food item. We gotta figure that one out. And popcorn doesn't count. Pretzels count. But what we're gonna do, we're walking over in Epcot to the Imagination Institute. Yeah. You like Monty Python?
Yeah.
You know Eric Idle? Always look on the bright side of life. I'm spilling my beer. Don't you think the channel? Don't you think the channel wants me to chug this beer right now? What do you think? The channel? You don't have to do it.
You have to for the channel.
The person behind me yelling, "Do it!" made it too cold. No, let's try this again. Okay. You're gonna find this joke a lot funnier in about 4 minutes.
Okay.
You wanna know what I'm gonna say?
What's that?
You see this beer, right?
Yeah.
You know Monty Python, right?
Yeah.
This beer has ceased to be! So, they took this Figment ride. That was glorious. And they decided they wanted Eric Idle from Monty Python to be in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Like you do.
Like you do. It is a goddamn train wreck. But you know what? Oh, I burped.
We're used to shipwrecks.
We're used to shipwrecks. Why not train wrecks? So Liz is about to go on a train wreck. You've never seen this before, have you? Liz, you know what this is like? This is a deep cut. Very few people are going to understand this joke I'm about to say. Okay?
Staff bar at 3 a.m.
I was going to go even deeper.
Okay.
Seasonal youth staff.
Oh.
This ride is the seasonal youth staff of Disney rides. It should not exist.
Sir, that's why we're here together today.
No, but like the bad seasonal youth staff of Disney rides. So we are going to go into Journey into Your Imagination. So I am here with Liz, and she has never been on this Figment ride. This is Journey into Your Imagination, not Journey into Imagination. That was the original Figment ride. That was good. This?
Let's see.
Yeah, she's about to see. You know what? I'm going to get your opinion afterwards because we got time, so we'll see.
I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello? Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things. From just the sound, your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, Figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
Liz, do you have any idea what's going on so far?
I mean,
seen so far, it looks like Bill Nye the Science Guy took a break with our grounding techniques in panic attacks. So after you're overstimulated, you come here and take a short nap.
Are you trying to say that Bill Nye has become a giant purple dinosaur? Because Bill Nye is where you were with the stupid the Guardians was Bill Nye before.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it was. Do you like smells that are just not great?
I mean, why not? We're in a park where people are sweaty and smell everywhere. So you might as well like it. You signed up for it.
You're about to smell a smell that's just not great. I'm just gonna. You can react verbally.
I see coffee and vanilla, so that's good. But what are they gonna throw in my face?
This is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination. So let the good times.
See jasmine, orange, and cherry, but that's not what I'm gonna get in the nose, is it?
Woohoo! You
Oh.
have one sandwich.
Oh, skunk butt. That's just rude.
Of course, Doc. The nose knows.
Don't worry, I question the purpose of this ride every time I go on it. Yes, I'm giving a play-by-play commentary of how bad the Figment ride is. Why? Because I'm like a 0.07, but yeah, it's bad. The only cool thing is Figment gets a really cool Christmas sweater, and he doesn't have it right now. So Figment gets a really cool Christmas sweater come Christmas up here, but he doesn't have the cool Christmas sweater, so it makes me sad.
We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way.
Remember,
Just take a high-quality picture and make him a Christmas sweater. And hopefully
remember, there's still a quiz at the end of this for you. It's bad.
With just a spark of inspiration, and innovation, imagination really clowns around. Makes them right up and upside down.
Did they not get the rights to Dark Crystal, so they decided to make a purple Skeksis?
No. Let's be very clear. This is an original character to Epcot. This is like OG Epcot. They can't get rid of him. This isn't a Henson thing. They could get rights to Dark Crystal. They have Henson rights. Why this exists, I really don't know. Like the bathtub is fuzzy. It very much confuses me.
I mean, I get having the munchies.
He's a fuzzy Figment. I don't know.
Is at the heart of all creation, right at the start of everything that's new. One little
So, what'd you think of Figment?
It was a hot-ass mess.
Yeah, and this is like, you don't know the original, do you?
No,
Like,
I don't have anything to compare it to.
this is a hot-ass mess.
But-
And you don't know the original. And look, you want something funny? Do you want to see the creepiest character ever? Like, the creepiest walk-around character in all of Disney? He's right here. It's Figment. It's kind of creepy. Here, let's go look at him together. Is that creepy?
I mean, it's like Joanna if Joanna had a big Winnie the Pooh ass sweater on.
Right, I mean, like, he looks like a murder Chucky. He literally looks like a murder Chucky, doesn't he? He looks like he's gonna kill you.
If Murder Chucky and Mr. Rogers and Joanna from Rescuers Down Under fucked, this would be him.
You know what's funny? 2 weeks ago, this is not a joke, people waited 9 hours in line to meet that thing.
Okay, well, I'm ready to go get another drink to forget we met that thing.
Have you ever been on Test Track before?
No, let's...
Okay, we're about to go on Test Track.
All right.
It is a very, very bad GM ad. The entire thing is a GM ad. Epcot kind of was built out of the World's Fair. I don't know if you know this. So, like, everything has a kind of sponsor to it, per se. Okay. So, Test Track is a General Motors ad, and it usually has, like, multiple hours wait. I happened to find a Fast Pass time as I came in the park. We did not Fast Pass Figment because Liz tried to Fast Pass Figment. The guy's like, why the hell are you Fast Passing Figment?
Yeah, because you walked right on.
Because you walked right on. But we're going to go on Test Track because Liz is over on Test Track. But the problem is, I think we need another drink before we go on Test Track, don't you?
We're going to do that.
So, I don't know what we're going to get. We got margaritas in Mexico, but we need another drink. So we'll do that. Hey, Liz, what time is it?
It's 1 o'clock, sir.
That's the right answer. And we got some Kentucky bourbon barrel-aged wine. And you've never been on Test Track before, have you?
Nope, so we're going to go drink in the Test Track.
I mean, we're going to go drink and then do Test Track.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Thank you. This is a, hold on, jump in the image. This is a, god damn, wait. Smoked corned beef, Impossible Fake Burger Slider, Spiced Chocolate Tart. I don't see anything worth eating yet.
No,
do you? So
here.
this is a smoky
I wanted
alcohol.
some Dan noodles.
I know, but Dan noodles probably had a long line. Here we go. You ready?
Yep, here we go.
How was that?
It was good.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Liz knows. You're supposed to take it like a L'Chaim shot.
I have that shirt now.
You have that shirt? Okay. So, this ride is we were talking before we went on camera, this is the fastest ride in all of Disney. It's not that fast.
It doesn't take that much though.
Disney's
the weenie of riders.
Disney's a pretty weenie ride. We got our fast pass here, and then Liz is gonna escort me to the International Gateway. Liz doesn't even know what the hell that means, but she's gonna...
calling me an escort. Hold on now.
She's gonna escort me to the International Gateway, which Liz knows my favorite place I like it is in the back. So
where all the escorts love to hang out.
We gotta go to the back of Epcot.
Some Chinese nails.
Oh shit. So Chinese nails with a deep cut. We're not gonna talk about that on the channel, but I took a friend of mine to the one in Bonaire a few weeks ago. You guys went to Bonaire, Cozumel, everything like that. Oh my god.
Is he like the bones and hair?
Test Track is a ghost town. What is this? This is like a Wednesday in October. Like, Test Track usually has a line. Let me give you a fun piece of trivia right now. I'm gonna give everyone this fun piece of trivia before we get in line for Test Track, right? So, come over this way a little bit. So you'll hear the cars coming around. Come this way. Do you see it says 32 right there? So wait for the next one. It's gonna have a different number on it.
Okay.
So when the next car comes, we're gonna be in one of those cars in like 4 minutes.
Okay.
4 to 6 minutes. 4 to 6 to 8 to 10.
33.
If someone in the front hears something going wrong with those cars, they call it in. So they can call in the car number that's causing the issue. And that is why, you go look, I don't have a zoom lens, but if you look real far,
33.
that is why 34 is coming. Well, shit. I guess 33.
Out of you.
33 is the answer to the life, the universe, and everything. Liz is about to ride Test Track for the first time. The fastest ride at Walt Disney World. So you've never been on this ride before, Liz. This is a giant ad for GM. I have a friend that works for GM. So do you know what this is eventually? Hold on, deep cut that I shouldn't say. You know what this is eventually going to be used to sell? Do you know why this ride still exists?
A montage video?
They're going to try and sell hydrogen vehicles to people.
Of course they are.
And that's what this ride is for. This is GM's showcase to eventually sell a hydrogen vehicle. So this used to be like a fun little ride, and now they've got like the sim car. They've kind of destroyed it. They call it Tron Track now. It looks like you're in Tron, but you're on a car. You're going to design a car, which really means nothing. So that car is kind of like a relationship. No. It really means nothing. Crap. We need more margaritas at Mexico. But I can't let you look. I still have a plan. I have an hour left to do, well, a little bit more than an hour left.
Gotta do.
To do all the things I gotta do. So right after this, We're headed to the back door. We're headed
Hold on now.
to the back door. You know that's my favorite place. Not with you.
Me, I
But-
don't know person.
You've heard myths. You've heard legends.
Legends.
I love the back door. I got to do one more park after this, and I got to get some food. I should have just gotten some food like at the last place, but nothing really appealed to me. So, because I don't want fake meat. So hopefully on our walk towards the back, I'll find some good food.
You're a real meat kind of guy.
I am a real meat kind of guy, except for some other guys' meat, but we're not talking about that. So I want to be very clear that Liz has no idea what this ride actually is,
Not a clue.
and that's what makes it so great.
Having a green car.
She just likes having a green car. You're supposed to be like efficiency and stuff like that, and like the car's supposed to be green.
Fuel economy.
Fuel economy.
I mean, in real life, that's what I want, but I mean, for just
Because Bidenflation, but she don't want to say that. Fuel economy and those other things. Me and Liz have never politically agreed, but it's okay. It's okay. But she's making a car there, and so this is a very fast car simulator. And you're basically going to tap your card, and you're going to ride in that car. Wait, no, continue. Yeah, you're good. You got 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining for some ungodly reason. But when you get up to the car, you're going to tap that card on the car, and then that car is going to become your car. Supposedly. But this is just a waste of 2 minutes and 25 seconds. You know what we call that right now? Hold on. No, come on, Liz.
It's called
A fuck boy. Oh, sorry. We're in Disney. Little ones.
It's
A
the
fuck boy. Oh, you don't know what happened. You don't know what happened like 4 days ago. I fought Park West. It was a great story.
Oh, which one? Which?
I don't know, some little turds that were dressed in like little monkey suits. I mean, they all are. But hold on, we're taking this offline. We'll see you at Test Track. All right, you ready? You ready? Here we go. The fastest ride in Disney. Let's see up there. 65! So I'm not gonna lie. Test Track, Liz, you enjoy Test Track?
It was okay. It was a commercial. I felt.
It was a GM commercial?
Yeah.
You felt used? 43 minutes left until I have to get my Uber, but I built some wiggle room in there. I've got to make it to the back of the park, which we're going to cheat. We're going to go counterclockwise. Liz can get what she needs to get there. We got another drink. We got a fry flight. And I'm going to take the Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios, hopefully jump on Star Tours, grab a beer, grab a pretzel. You're going to see me with a pretzel and a beer coming out of my mouth, jumping into my Uber. And that's literally what's going to happen. But
And it's cut.
yeah. No, it's not cut. Because then I got a whole train ride home. With more alcohol, and more alcohol. But we are getting a fry flight right now, and what do we get alcohol-wise? I don't remember.
Something.
Right over here for me. Right over there. Liz, do you have your receipt? Are you put in your pocket?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not used to having a
She doesn't know how Food and Wine works. I'm going to cut this while I explain how Food and Wine works. All right, so we got a fry flight. Let me show you what that looks like. This is my food item. What was it? Do you remember? And
salty dog cocktail.
A salty dog cocktail. And Liz is taking me to the International Gateway. That is also known as the back door of Epcot. It's like the Hotel California. You can check in and whoa, anytime you want, but you can never leave. So we're going to take not the Mexico and God knows how many other countries. We're going to take the Canada and England portion to the National Gateway. I'm gonna jump on the Skyliner, get over to Hollywood Studios, ride Star Tours, get a beer, get a pretzel, and finish this goddamn challenge. But Liz is laughing.
Herculean task.
Because she don't gotta do it. And I'm balancing, just as Epcot is, I'm balancing a flight of fries on an alcoholic beverage.
Hell yeah.
This is the way. So we've made it to the International Gateway, my friend I haven't seen for 7 years. Now, the bad news is,
We gotta go.
I'm running behind. I literally have 30 minutes to finish this. So, I'm gonna go get it. Liz, I'll see you when I see you. We are now leaving Epcot and headed to the Skyliner of the International Gateway. That is gonna take us over to Hollywood Studios. My goal right now, get over to Hollywood Studios, get into Hollywood Studios, ride Star Tours, because it always has no line. Get a beer, get a pretzel, get out front, get an Uber, get to the Brightline. Holy crap. Is this gonna work? You're gonna have to stay tuned, because we'll see. Coming soon. Right, so I am flying Chewie and the Porgs. I am flying Chewie and the Porgs all the way over to Hollywood Studios. Now, this is gonna take me halfway. We'll see how far that takes me. This is going to be a very, 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 very close call. Could go either way. I could miss it. I could make it. From the actual clock, which is, I built a little wiggle room, we have 26 minutes and 1 second remaining to get, I don't like that everything just stopped. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna check if the train's delayed maybe, but this is not good. When the whole line slows down, it's not good. We're flying. Oh, come on. Come on. We're flying. All right, here we go. Let's do it. So I am on the Skyliner now. This is the Disney Skyliner. We are headed to the turn station, and we're hopefully going to get to Hollywood Studios in time. I just have one more ride, one more drink, one more food item left. I know that's insane. I know nobody can do this. I know it's going to get a... Oh, sorry. That was a burp from the last drink. I know that it's going to get a lot easier when they have a 2-hour later train going in a few weeks. But the goal is to try and do this. I'm in my Skyliner cab, headed from Epcot to Hollywood Studios. Going to get picked up from Hollywood Studios, which is the absolute closest thing to the Orlando International Airport and the Brightline.
The Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed.
Oh, good God.
We will resume your flight as soon as possible.
Oh, no.
Thank you for your patience.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. You heard it live. It's been temporarily delayed. Oh, good God. I made...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We are now resuming your journey
Oh, okay.
and will take flight momentarily. Thank you.
Momentarily, you mean instantaneously. But we got the train right here. We got the actual Brightline time that the train leaves is 6:54 p.m. It's currently 5:21 p.m. So I'm hoping I can get what I need to get done and get to the station on time. If you're crossing your fingers with me, cross your fingers with me. This is insane. Per my timing, I have another 20 minutes, but I have a little bit more to wiggle, but not much. If I get to that park, I've got to get in that park, get on a ride, get out, and grab that dino. That's from Animal Kingdom earlier today. I have no clue how long this video is right now, but it's fun to make. So I am on the second Skyliner here to Hollywood Studios. This is rough. This is rough. Gotta get over there, get on a ride, get a drink, alcoholic, which is easy on that park, get some food, and get an Uber to the Brightline. This is extremely tight. I still have over an hour. So I still have over an hour. I have like an hour and 20 minutes, technically speaking, to get there. I'd like to see the station and stuff like that. I have 8 minutes and 26 seconds as far as things are saying, but I can see the Tower of Terror. So this just might be doable. This is one of the most ridiculous things I've done in my life. I don't know why I would do this. I don't know why anyone would do this. I think Brightline needs to extend their hours. I don't think there's any real way to do this in one day. But if I can do it, I prove it can be done. So we're getting through the parking lot of Hollywood Studios. I think we're gonna get there before the timer goes off, which means I can go in. I just gotta find one ride, no line. One ride, no line, to get on, get out, and get on my way. My timer, my first safety timer, says I have 7 minutes and 25 seconds left. I think I'll get in the gate in that 7 minutes and 25 seconds. But my first timer says 7:25. I gotta find a ride that's got a very low wait time, that's got a very low ride cycle time. Gotta get on, get off, get on my way. This is tight. Sorry to say that again. But we are getting into the Hollywood Studios parking lot, the last of the 4 parks. We're definitely getting in the park. We're definitely getting food. We're definitely getting a drink. But we gotta get on something. I don't care what it is. As long as it moves. I mean, this doesn't count because it's not in the park. As long as it moves, we're good. All right, so if you remember that 12-hour timer I set hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours ago. On that 12-hour timer, I have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Now here's the thing. I want to see. I built a little bit of wiggle room into that timer. If I can get into a park, get into the park, I'm getting to Hollywood Studios, get food, get drink, get on a ride in the front of the park, I think I can still make it. I might miss a lot of time in my lounge, but can I do it? I think that's the important thing. We are getting towards security in Hollywood Studios. It is gonna be rough. It is gonna be tight. I see the Hollywood Tower. Can it be done? Whew, that is a tough question to answer, especially with all the batteries and stuff that's in my bag. That's gonna lay me in security a bit. So hopefully we don't get any significant delays here. All right, and literally as that 12-hour timer is going out, we just got through security for Disney Hollywood Studios. I gotta try. I built in 15, 20 minutes of wiggle room to check out the lounge in Orlando. Can I check out the lounge? I think I can. I've got my thing there. Question is, can I get in to the 4th park for the day? I think I can. There we go. Hello. Green. There we go. All right. So we're in. Ice cold, ice cold. Whew. Let's see if we can book a fast pass on something. I'll get back to you real soon. Let you know what we may or may not be able to ride. It genuinely, honestly looks like I got a fast pass for Tower of Terror. I know that's insane to think this time of night, but if I've got a fast pass for Tower of Terror, I think I can actually make it. I know that sounds crazy, but fast pass for Tower of Terror, walk in the fast pass line, it's ready right now, which is crazy. Sitting in a 13-minute wait, which means Tower of Terror's a walk-on. I got a fast pass on top of a walk-on. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I think I can do it. We're gonna try it. Walking down Sunset. Again, I've got 15 minutes. And you know what? I gotta get my drink and food item right now. Because if I don't, I never will. They've got Copa Vina, Moscato. I think that's what I'm gonna get. A Moscato and a Mickey bar to finish off food and drink here. Let's see if we can do it. All right, so I'm in Hollywood Studios. I got a fast pass for Tower of Terror. I've got a Moscato. Oh, I had a Moscato and a Mickey bar. Will I make it? I mean, that's a hard question to answer. I am running down the street with my Mickey bar towards the Tower of Terror. The question is, go on Tower of Terror Fast Pass or go on Single Red and Rock and Roller Coaster? Whew, hard one. I think I'm gonna go Tower of Terror Fast Pass Lightning Lane. This is gonna be a hard camera to hold when I'm on there, so let's see when I'm off. But I'm totally gonna do it. Tower of Terror, right there in Disney's Hollywood Studios with a Mickey bar and Moscato. So I just had a Moscato and a Mickey bar, which is an alcoholic drink and food. And I'm headed to the last ride of the day, last park of the day. I think I made it, but we don't know till I'm on the train. The Hollywood Tower of Terror. Gotta put everything out of my pockets in my backpack and hope it all survives the fall. All right, so I think I made it to the last ride of the day. I'm in Hollywood Studios. It says the Tower of Terror, not Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. You'll see, I'm right here in the lobby, and I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to this. The question is, do we make it back to the Brightline train? Already had the Moscato and the Mickey bar, but one more ride closes it out. Let's see. Sorry, I had to put my main camera gear away because I'm about to go on a drop tower, but I'm here in the elevator of the Tower of Terror. I have 1 hour until the Brightline goes away. This is stupid, but we'll have to see if this works or not. Just saying, you can see the perspiration, and yes, I'm in a boiler room / basement. I have my Uber set up outside the gates of Hollywood Studios, and hopefully we'll make it on time. But I already had a Moscato, a Mickey bar, and this is the last ride. And if I make it, I make it, and if I don't, I guess I spend the night in Orlando. And we are actually on board.
My back row, please pull on that yellow strap. My back row.
Yellow strap.
My back row, you're pulling that yellow strap. You're front of the edge, pull the yellow strap. Wonderful. My friends in the middle, can you pull that yellow strap? And then over here, please pull
This
that
is a very tight connection. All right, so we've got, good God, like 45 minutes to get out of the park and be on our way. Just for prosperity's sake, let's tag the photo right there. So we've got it. Come on. All right, and we're headed out. We've got about 45 minutes till that train leaves. I've got an Uber waiting outside the park for me. The Uber system is all screwed up anyway, so their requested Uber with my 12-minute or 12-hour timer wasn't going to come anyway. At this point, I gotta leave you on a cliffhanger, and I'll see you, hopefully, on the train. or in the station, or in the premium lounge. There's quite a few options here that I'll see you in, but I'll see you. All right, so we are riding now. It is very tight. I think we're gonna make it to the airport about 4 minutes before the train departs, per the current Google Maps. This is insane. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. If I'm not gonna make it, I'm gonna have to call a friend. I fortunately have a change of underwear and another shirt just in case, because guess what? This shirt's got Mickey Bar all over it. All right, so it is 6:47 p.m. We are getting to Terminal C. We leave at 6:54, and nobody knows how to drive here. So just pointing that off. You got the Mears coach. You got all that in front of us. I really don't know whether they're gonna hold the train or not. They have radios and everything like that. I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna have my Uber driver stick around for a few minutes just in case. There's the train terminal right there. And I truly, honestly, genuinely have no idea if they're gonna leave right on time. If they've got a radio, I've got, what is that? 6 minutes. I've got 6 minutes to haul ass and get on this train. This sounds, there we go, train station. Uber driver's doing as good as the Uber driver was earlier, but that Uber driver earlier was going 80 miles an hour to Animal Kingdom. I just have to say, love current Uber driver sitting in the front seat, but will I or won't I? This is it. This is the stop. Is I gonna make it? I legitimately do not know. My Uber driver to my left, I told him to stick around. I have his phone number, and I'm gonna text him. That looks like that train just got in. Hopefully I can get the train out. I'll let you know. The fact that the other train just got in seems to be boding respectably well for me, but I generally do not know. We're gonna find out. I gotta keep going up to the train station, to security, to all that, and hopefully I can make it. I have 3.5 minutes. This is crazy. This is cuckoo. You should never do this. Never, ever do this. But I've got my ticket up. I want to see if we can make it. I'm hoping that we're delayed or something like that. Legitimately cannot tell you. I got the gates. I'm gonna turn it off for security right here. All right, so the train was delayed, so let's check out the premium lounge. Hopefully, if we can, maybe. Boarding closed. I wish I could actually check out the premium lounge, but I can't seem to check out the premium lounge even though I have a premium ticket. It's gonna get angry at me. I scanned my premium lounge. I scanned this. Why you get angry at me? Boarding closed, even though the train hasn't left yet. Stupid. All right, believe it or not, we actually made it. It's amazing. The train is ready to board. We are at the station. It's great. I did not get a chance to go to the lounge or anything like that because I cut it so close to the theme parks and everything like that. But guess what? The challenge has, as long as the train don't hit no one and I get home tonight, The challenge has been completed. We are taking Bright. Honestly, I don't know the color right now. We'll figure out Bright what. You see, there's the train, right on time, schedule, everything like that. I'm really, honestly, I'm not gonna feel good till I'm in my seat. I have Coach 1, 16C. So we're gonna head down to 16C. I'm gonna need a stiff, strong drink after this. So Coach 1, 16C. We've got the train right there. Track 1, Coach 1, 16C. They're beeping, they're booping, they're bopping. We've got a premium.
Welcome aboard
Coach
Bright
1.
Orange. Please take a moment.
Bright orange. That's my favorite color. So
Thank you.
we're going all the way down to 16C, which is the reverse. I like to travel in the direction of transit. So we've got 16C right here, and literally 16C, we made it. Now I gotta edit and put this together. Did I think we were gonna make it? No. Or did I make it? Yes. Let's wrap it up. Let's talk about everything here. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna do some breathalyzers. We're gonna have some fun, because we still got 3.5 hours left on the journey back home.
Welcome to Brightline. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the safety and emergency exit information booklet located in the seatback pocket in front of you. Thank you for choosing Brightline and enjoy the ride.
Yes, I made it with literally, not a joke, seconds to spare. No chance to get into the lounge or anything like that. That leaves for another video. I did all 4 parks in one day. One ride. Well, more than one ride in most parks. I did one ride in the last park. One ride, one food item, and one drink in every park as we leave the Orlando International Airport. I'll give you some more thoughts on the Brightline on my ride back, but what we're doing is I think we're waiting for the Cocoa track in front of us to clear up. This is all custom track from the Brightline. It is clear. We are on bright orange, which is my favorite color. We came down on bright red, and we're coming back on bright orange. No complaints there. You know what I didn't expect is like full meal service on the train. I've got an Italian sandwich with some tomatoes and mozzarella and everything like that. A Giardelli sea salt caramel bar. That's actually, that looks pretty good. I had an Italian or a caprese or just a snack box. I'll probably have the snack box later. But that Italian sandwich looks really damn good. We got a dark chocolate sea salt caramel. It's upside down. We'll fix it. But that looks pretty good. You know what's funny? This is the thing we were waiting for earlier. 121, 123, 124, 125. We're on Brightline's private tracks right now with no crossings or anything like that, going 122 miles an hour. This is the kind of speed you need. This is where you get the benefit and you beat the car. But if you can't do this the whole way, the benefit's just not there. This is on like a 50-mile stretch of track that only one train can be on at a time between the Orlando airport and pretty much the East Coast. Pretty much goes out all the way to Cocoa Beach and Christmas, going 127, 128, 124, 125. Pretty good speeds right there. Let's keep it going. I don't think it's going to go any faster than that. So we have made it back to West Palm Beach on a mostly empty train. Let's just walk through. We got like 2 minutes till we're back to West Palm Beach. This is the premium car. There's probably like 5 to 7 people in that car, all the way from Orlando. Let's just check out the standard cars. And this is the later time of the day. I really don't think there's as much business as Brightline is saying there is, but yeah, we do have a little bit of business there overall. Across all the cars, we are pulling it to the West Palm Beach station, just so you can kind of see everyone coming there, but we are going 3 stations further. We're going West Palm Beach, we're going Boca, we're going Fort Lauderdale, and we are going Aventura. For the terms of the challenge, it doesn't matter. If you're going to Miami, you're just on the train for 17 minutes more. There is actually no more time in Orlando or anything like that. So Aventura, Beach, Miami, the only difference is a little bit more time on the train. But overall, no major difference in your time in the parks for the challenge. I gotta get back to editing because I got another hour till we're from Palm Beach to Miami, and I want to make sure that my edit here is nice and done. So I'll see you back there. We're back to slow speeds and we're back to crossings. So we are stopping in Fort Lauderdale now. I have one more stop. It is almost 10 p.m. and I gotta wrap this up. I can't recommend Brightline Premium to Orlando. There are far too many problems with it. It's not worth the cost. None of the Ubers worked unless I begged someone to do it. It's not enough time in Orlando. Once you get to Orlando, you don't have a car. I am their opportune client. I'm willing to pay for rum and Pepsi. This is my last rum and Pepsi here, but I'm willing to pay for rum and Pepsi. I'm willing to pay for the experience. They haven't nailed the experience. They've nailed the experience on paper, but they just haven't nailed the experience in reality. When I'm not getting an Uber to get me to the station, when I have to beg someone to get me an Uber to get me to Hollywood Studios, when I have to get my own Uber and I have to call up and I have to beg someone to refund because no one at the station can refund the Uber that I paid for already, and then I had to buy another Uber from Hollywood Studios to the train station, and then I don't even know if I'm gonna have an Uber home. So I've got a family member coming to the station. I just can't recommend it. I mean, the premium experience is not premium. Yeah, do I have my rum and cokes? I mean, rum and Pepsi? Yeah. Has everyone on the train been super nice? Yeah. But have I had multiple managers over my day, starting at 5:40 a.m., make excuses for things that they say are not in their control and are totally in their control as part of a premium experience? Yes. Is Brightline premium? No, it's not. Even the smart fare, $79. Like, you could take a car for that rate with one person each way. It's just not worth it. Did I do all 4 parks in one day? Of course I did. Did I make it back because the train was delayed by like 10 minutes? Yes. Did I get lucky there? You know, it's the end of the line. Probably hell yeah, probably who knows. But the reality is, Brightline Premium, at this point, and this is early October 4th, 2023, it's not a premium service. Yeah, I did 21,000, is that right? 21,000 steps today through 4 Disney parks. I do enjoy not having to drive home, but honestly, if I drove my car up, I'd just stay for a few days. I would stay with my friend that was there with me for longer. I'd go with them to the park tomorrow. I'd go with them to the park Friday. The limitations on Brightline Premium, unless you don't have a car, don't make sense. I hate to say that I have to go back to the original name of this train line, but this is Virgin Trains. And it's kind of headed the way of Virgin Voyages. You know, their market's just not there. Maybe they'll lower the price. Maybe they'll get better deals. I know that Brightline is, you know, I don't want to say profitable, but, you know, has business between, you know, Miami and Palm Beach. But I don't think the business for Orlando is actually there. I think they'll have business between LA and Las Vegas. I'm going to Las Vegas in a month and a half or so, but I just can't, in good faith, recommend anybody take Brightline Premium in its current state or form. I have one more stop.
Welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
And I'm in
Thank
Fort
you for riding
Lauderdale.
Brightline. We will only be
for
stopping
riding
at the station
Brightline.
for a brief
It
moment
stops for a
before
brief
departing to
moment.
Aventura.
Aventura is my final destination. I don't like saying the word final destination, especially on a train. But I cannot, in good conscience, recommend Brightline Premium. The trains don't leave as often. They're adding more trains soon, but it's just not a premium experience. And even in the lower class, we walked through the lower class earlier, $79 a person. It's not worth it. Take your car, have a designated driver. We're just not there yet. The pricing is too high. Again, I went through the pricing earlier, but I mean, this pricing, if I didn't have, gift certificates on my account, was like $150 to $200 each way, plus the Ubers, plus everything like that. It's a mess. It's a disaster. And it's a whole bunch of finger pointing. I wish I had my shirt on. I didn't, but I had my announcement trailer, because all you got is all the Spider-Mans pointing at each other, and nobody taking responsibility for the failures of a premium service. If you're gonna offer premium service, stand behind it. I don't slight any employee here, but when I hear the Uber doesn't work because the app doesn't work, that's a problem. You sell that as a headline feature. I'm going to spend hours on the phone tomorrow trying to get a refund from my Ubers, which never showed up. Think about that for a second. I'm going to spend hours on the phone bitching and moaning about my Ubers that never showed up. The app is hosed. The API, the thing that connects the Ubers to the Brightline, is hosed. The train, look. The train is beautiful. Someone's yelling.
Is she trying to get off?
Someone's yelling, wait, off. They're trying to get off in Fort Lauderdale. We've got a stop in Aventura. That is,
Listen, I need off.
well, she is not getting off.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can't stop now.
Can't stop now.
This is Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Yep.
We still like 3 seconds.
Yep.
2 minutes.
For 2 minutes.
What?
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now she's going to Aventura, Miami. Catch the next train back to Fort Lauderdale. Take an Uber. Go to the airport. A lot of fun things, and you can see this going on behind me in real time. At this point, I can't recommend the Brightline to Orlando. It's just not
Welcome to
a great
Brightline.
experience.
Please take a moment
You
to
can see the
familiarize
person
yourself
behind
with
me
the safety
having
and
a
emergency
great time
exit
with the
information
experience.
booklet located
This is
in the
Richard
seatback pocket
from
in
No
front of you.
Pants Profits.
Thank you for
Let's
choosing
finish.
Brightline and enjoy the ride.
This is Richard from No Pants Profits, coming to you on a 11-minute ride from Fort Lauderdale to Aventura, my final destination. And I have to pack up all these things. And I want to remind you that much like me, you're going to take the train 18 hours. God, by the time I get back, 550 plus 5, oh God, 12 plus 5, yeah, that's 18 hours. I want to remind you, if you take Brightline Premium and you wear no pants, oh wait, well, hold on, let's see where we're at. I'm sorry. Is it super accurate when you do it this way? Error. Let it load. Blow steady. For 6 seconds. I gotta breathe in a little bit more. Let's try it again. When you drink all day, you can't drink all day if you don't start early. I gotta pack up because I don't want to be like the Fort Lauderdale lady. And when you wear no pants, the only thing you have left to lose is your shirt and a we're seeing what this at 0.06 alcohol rating. Hey, that's pretty good. Staying drunk all day. And you can't drink all day if you don't start early. This is Richard from No Pants Profits, riding to Aventura and packing up my stuff before we get there. Because when you wear no pants, the only thing you got left to lose is your shirt. Have a great one, and I hope you learned a little bit about the Brightline Premium to Orlando.